howdy, hooty, hooty, hoo. We're gonna jump into some shenanigans.
Woo!
Ooh. Oh, what? Beautiful music. This'll work. Are you on your phone or your computer, by the way?
I'm on my phone.
Okay. I think you could be heard fine. I think you're gonna have issues.
And if so, then I'll just be in the spectator seat for the night.
Yeah, you're fine. What art it is. Let Murrah know that we're gonna be chilling here too. Let him know. God damn.
Oh, are you hearing my phone going off?
I sure am.
So, let me tell you what's going on. My class has a group chat, and one person said, "Please like or dislike this message if you had turned in your strength and materials exam." And it seems like the whole class is hitting dislike, which means none of us know what the fuck we're doing.
Oh, great. It's really good to know.
And there was also a follow-up message for applied fluid mechanics. So, for the most part, none of us know what the fuck we're doing. Holy shit, he's gonna have to curve the absolute hell out of this exam. Or the class.
Excuse me, Doug. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh!
He done goofed.
We are so fucked as a collective.
It's his fault.
Now, I don't want to blame the professor because this is some really difficult material that only he seems to really get. And again, he's been doing. This guy's a doctor. He's an older fella. I'm gonna be real. He's an older fella, so he's been doing this for a very, very long time.
I believe you. Ouch. Yep. Go.
The bottle beckons,
Oh,
but I shall not.
You got this, Sketchy. You got this. Come on.
The bottle beckons,
Come
but I'm
on,
not
dude.
going to.
That's right. You're stronger than that. You're stronger than it.
I'm stronger than the liquor.
Yeah, you are. Did you know why? You're not a quitter.
And that is how I've made it this far in life.
I ain't no quitter.
I've been refusing. What'd she say? Who's gonna write up this email for an extension then? Because, none of us finished. None of us, not a goddamn one.
Wait, who said that?
One of my classmates.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard to say because we're all part of this group chat, but I don't have everyone's number saved, and I don't think anybody introduced themselves in the group chat, so it's just like random ass phone numbers. For the most part, it's like I got like
just one person. You dedicate one person to type the email, but you CC everybody in it.
Alexis, you're the doctor's favorite.
Yeah, have her do it.
Send the white woman.
White.
The white one. She's the only white girl in class.
Speaking of the white, I miss my white man.
I understand that. That's your white man.
I want him to come home now.
Even though your white man is my cookie bear.
I do that now when he calls sometimes.
Thank Bear. Okay, now he's not. So, by this logic, I'm assuming that'd be, let's see, 4 plus 1.5, that's 5.5 plus 1.5, which would give me a total of 6 there.
I don't think I want to go with this pattern fully, but I do like some things from it.
Actually, I'm here on my phone. I don't have the string pulled up on other gadgets.
Oh, no, you're good. No, you're
I'm a fit.
Oh my god, I know you're busy.
Oh,
It's
that's
fine.
Do I have Twitch on the iPad? No, I don't have Twitch on my iPad. That's so strange. Don't need these tabs open at the moment.
Oh. Okay, let me
Yeah.
put it on Switch.
On the back. If Dr. Eli's mad, he's gonna be mad at the whole class at least. It ain't just gonna be me. He's gonna be looking at this and he's like, "What the hell happened, guys? What happened?"
Made it too fucking difficult, teach.
Like, the material is already really tough, but you went and picked the most difficult problems for more than half of what we gotta do.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm glad that we're boned as a collective.
How many more weeks do you have left?
Let's see, it's May, and they're talking. I already got emails about turning into textbooks. Let's see, ECSU, nope. SU academic calendar, spring 2025. Sure, Google, you can use my location for that. Why not? Technically less than 1 week before everything comes to a close. 5 days from now is the deadline for posting all grades.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, we just fucked.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you.
Ah, thank you. Man. I'm not gonna say who. It seems like a lot of my friends are going through some shit today. And I'm existing and here for y'all.
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not even just talking about you. It ain't about you. God damn it.
I know, but I'm adding to the pile.
Oh my god, you're fine. It just seemed to be that comfort for people, which is fine. But I'll let you know if it's too much. Trust me, I will let you know.
Please do.
Well, I don't want to talk to your... I'm done.
Please enter the code sent to you by text message or found in your authenticator. I'm pretty sure I updated my phone number to Twitch. What the fuck?
Oh, you're trying to get on Twitch on your phone?
iPad.
Oh, iPad, sorry.
Yeah. And... it ain't that deep, Sketchy. You don't need to be stressed out about it. Let me check my emails then, maybe. Oh, that's why nothing's coming through, is because my stuff's bugging the fuck out now.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So are you basically just stopping everything you're doing because everyone in your class is like, man, fuck this shit?
No, I'm gonna keep trying, because like I gotta turn in something. Gotta prove them.
Such a good noodle.
I try to be. I really do try. I'm sorry, that came out so... not aggressive, but there was so much energy in that statement.
It's okay. I don't know if this is going to be a long art stream, but maybe after I might play a little bit of Monster Hunter, because fuck it.
Do you need any underleveled assistance?
If I go on Riley, I mean, sure, but I just need a, it's the Ray Dow quest I want to do, because I think, well, today is the last day at the Blossom Dance Festival.
Okay, yeah, I don't meet the requirements for that. It's been a hot minute since I booted up Monster Hunter, because things have been busy.
Yeah, I feel it.
You know what, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Sit down, play some Monster Hunter. Play either Monster Hunter or Mario. Fuck it, I might do Mario. I've been wanting to play that for so long, and I don't have to go anywhere.
There you go.
It's like I want to share this piece of my childhood with my audience, you know, because like Mario hasn't been a huge part of my life, but that particular game was part of my childhood, and I miss it. It was a good game. Yeah, I was like,
don't worry, I remember the game.
I remember it being a damn good game.
It's fun.
Heck yeah.
So you don't have your Vampire the Masquerade tomorrow?
I do, but that's in the evening. So we usually start that at like between 7:30 and 8 is when we get started. So I got until about like 7 to 7:30 to really sit down and do some Mario. It can be a double stream kind of day.
Nice.
There's one stream where it's just me doing stuff with Mario, and then one where I'm playing a bartender. I play the flirty bartender. Yeah, because his name is, he's built for being social, and I picked the type of, basically, I picked the class, aka clan, based on the fact like, I want to be fast with knives. I want to be Wolverine with knives, basically. And then it was after the fact that it was maybe, oh yeah, they're basically the equivalent of a bard, and it's like yeah, these guys, like, yeah, this clan, they're the ones that are called the degenerates, because, you know, rather than just feeding on people, they might actually sleep. And I was like, fuck. Alright, I can do this, let's roll with it, and I've been doing it pretty well so far. I've been having a lot of fun. It's like, there are similarities between how I played Calvin and how I played Isaac, where it's like, those are like two characters with that sly smile, and you can't really tell what's going through their heads. The difference between the two is that Isaac's smile is a genuine one. He's just happy to be there. With Calvin, it is the Alistair logic, where it is basically a mask, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm realizing that I don't have my fucking calculator. Calculator here, boy. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab the calculator.
Okay. Just gonna keep drawing this fox over. Oh my god, my dog be snoring.
There you are. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
got my calculator, and I ate 2 gummy bears. Are you proud of me now?
No.
Damn it.
That's not gonna fly with me. And you know that.
It's like I ate 2 whole gummy bears.
Oh, that's great. That's not what you need. What you wanted.
Like, oh yeah, good for you, Sketchy. Now get some actual fucking food.
You pleb.
Yay, my Gmail's working again, and I ain't got shit coming in from Twitch as far as the whole authenticator thing. Ain't that about to be a bitch?
So I go with the phone number. It's easier and faster.
That's the thing. I might have to go through my phone and update the phone number it has on file because it says it's sending me a code, but I'm not getting the code.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming it's got my old number logged in that case.
Probably.
It has my slave number.
Jesus.
Now, I am free. There are no strings on me. Fuck it. Since I'm in the call anyway, might as well. Can I go into moderator view via mobile?
Should be able to. Yes, just through the Twitch app. You should be able to. There is an option.
Yeah, there you go. Mod view.
There you go.
There we go. Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna take some mechanical engineering classes. It'll be good for you. Make you more desirable.
I just realized what you were saying.
Fuck. Oh shit, I should have done that.
Well, now you know.
And knowing is half the battle. The other half, struggling like a motherfucker.
I think I didn't go back to college afterwards. I'm like, it feels nice to have some fucking freedom.
You didn't go back to college because you're smart enough not to make that dumbass decision.
Nothing against them, but I don't know. I don't really get people that become forever students. I don't see the appeal.
I don't give 2 shits about a master's, and I damn sure don't have the time or patience for a doctorate.
That's great, honey, but it's not my jam.
Yeah. Okay, 120.12 psi.
PSI pressure.
Determine maximum horizontal shear stress that occurs in the beam at any location. Fuck!
I need help.
Help that I cannot get because nobody knows what the hell we're doing. Alright, fucking Doc, you're gonna get 2/3 of this problem. I tried. I really tried.
Really tried. No, I tried. Really tried. I'm done.
It would be.
I'm done.
Honestly, yeah, because like, I'm going to apologize to the professor, but it's one of those things like, nah, don't ask me to sign up for any kind of graduate school if this is what is in store for me. Fuck all that. Respectfully, of course.
Right.
Sensational.
And glad I didn't go back to college.
But I graduated with what I needed, at least.
It's true. It's true. I mean, let's look at the pros. Someone from the lab wanted your resume, so you sent in a resume, correct?
That I did,
So
and
that's
I.
something.
And it was just the other day when I did those 5 applications for 5 different positions at the other company.
Yeah. See, you're doing things. All good things, mind you.
Who knows? Maybe that little dream I had of working at a bar might come into fruition this summer.
Perhaps.
It's so funny if I did all this work learning engineering and then I spend the rest of my life bartending.
It would be a funny thing, wouldn't it?
I don't think I'd be opposed to it though.
Bartending's not bad. I mean, it becomes a social thing, and then, you know, tips are nice.
Heck yeah. I'm about to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I'm getting a lot of messages at once, and I think my class has gone dead silent since we all realized what kind of boat we're in.
Yeah. Did you guys assign anyone to send that message?
So, with whoever asked, someone responded with a finger pointing, as in, you asked this question as to who's gonna email the professor, so you're the one who's gonna do it, kind of deal.
Who asked? Oh, I can't ask you.
Sorry.
I don't know who that number is.
Yeah.
You brought up this issue. You finish it. You solve it.
You're the chosen one. Okay, yeah, I can see why Isaiah said problem, at least problem 4. I can do this. Changing length of edges A and B. I can do that. That is something I can do. Structural steel, ASTM-A36. What the fuck? I'm not going to be looking at any of this material when I'm actually at a job that I get hired to do.
Yeah.
That's going to be someone else's job. Okay, so let's start calculating. This... Damn. Up and Davis saying he ain't about to extend a damn thing. Let me think. What is a lighthearted topic that's not irritate me? You believe in multiverse theory?
Huh?
Do you believe in multiverse theory? Like, the idea that the multiverse is an actual thing?
Kinda.
Yeah?
A little bit. Also, hi, Jace. Oh, hello.
Jace, what's good? Okay, yeah, this is problem for some of the actual information. Okay, yeah, so there is a little bit more to it, but seems
Mark. Oh my god, I can't pronounce names. I'm so sorry. Hello, Mark. Mark Saking? 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 I think I mispronounced it last time, and I apologize. I do not do this on purpose.
it was gangs.
Okay.
Got it. Right.
Oh, Sketchy's doing homework. I'm doodling. But if I can, yeah.
Yeah, I was asking about the multiverse theory thing because my brother and I had a conversation about it a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Good conversation. We both are willing, like, we're both believers that's a thing. You know, like the universe is so vast.
Yeah.
It can't be the only possibility, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow we end up segueing from that into talking about dreams and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, do you think meaning?
Huh?
Do you think dreams have meaning?
We talked about this before. Yes. Remember, I have a dream dictionary, and I told you what one was.
Oh yeah. Right, I meant to bring this question up like with the whole group, but right now it's just two of us, so that's why I was asking about it. Because you know what kind of dreams I've had, and how weird things got when very similar events played out.
Mm-hmm. But Chet, do you believe in your dreams? Do you think dreams are or premonitions to something that may happen later in the day when you wake up? Perhaps, or maybe they are a retelling of what you've been through for the day? What are your thoughts on dreams? Well, they're trying to get their answer for that. Let me see. Oh, God. Oh, that'd be fun. Oh. That's an interesting question right there. What advice would you give your younger self?
When Dad suggests taking mechanical engineering classes, say no.
That's not younger, that's just like a year ago.
Technically, that's a younger me.
Okay. Child. Self.
Advice that I would give to myself as a child.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of something that doesn't sound like just an affirmation, to be honest.
No, why not?
I'd tell my younger self that things are not going to get easier. However, little sketchy can get through pretty much all of it. Like whatever's going to get thrown at him, no matter how trying it may be, Daddy's going to be okay.
It's good. It's good. Just gonna make it plain and simple. You're doing okay.
You're going to be fine. And you're also going to get a much cooler hairstyle.
What about y'all, chat? What would you tell your younger self? And do you believe in dreams being premonitions or a retelling of your waking life in its weird way?
I believe it's actually a little more than that.
It's science-fucking-tip.
In a way.
No, I know it is.
Because, like, my beliefs on dreams is now starting to correlate with my belief in multiverse theory. Because I'm wondering if maybe dreams aren't just random flashes going through your brain, but rather putting you in the passenger seat and being able to observe the life of one of your alternate selves in a way.
Right.
And it's for that reason why certain physical activities just feel wrong. Running doesn't feel coordinated. Punches just don't feel right because it's not your body and you're not in control. You're just in the past of what someone else is doing.
This makes sense.
And in those moments where your dreams are almost like premonitions, same logic applies, but rather you're getting those because like very similar events happening in your timeline as theirs.
Right.
At least that's how I'm choosing to process it at the moment. Next week, someone bring up a good point, and that will change my perspective on it.
That's true, that's true. Let's see. Favorite food? Actually, let's see if people can guess. What's my favorite food?
I think I know the answer, but I don't want to stop anybody watching.
I don't want to share my answer with the class. Fuck all of you.
Guess one, baked ziti.
Guess one is Big Ziti. Anyone else? Anyone else have an answer? Just in case.
I've also got options 2, 3, and 4. Actually, tteokbokki or pho.
Cookie is high up there. But it is Big Ziti. I get my hands on it. And so. But specifically, it has to be Sabaro's Big Ziti.
Sabaro.
Because the way they make it is my favorite. Just sucks
What was
to
that?
have a Sabaro's anywhere over here, so I'm kind of a shitty chickeny about that. Should probably go downstairs and grab Kai's soda law first before they start their meeting. Can't interrupt them once they're. Let me go do that. I'll be right back, guys. I need to go and get a thing downstairs. Un momento, por favor.
Señor, por
Estar
favor.
aquí.
Estar aquí. Is gigapascals, so 200. And something like 1,000. Alright, let's see what we get.
Chill out, y'all. Chill out.
It's a bit chill.
Right there. Okay.
35,000 newtons over 225 millimeters. Well, multiplied by 225 millimeters, it's all going to be multiplied by 1,110 by 200 gigapascals, and then multiplied by 1,000 just to make sure we keep the right units. And turn that into a decimal, or a total of 1.77 millimeters. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
And 4-stick. Okay, cool. So numbers are adding up on that. Hello there, traveler.
Hello.
Hello.
My man.
How goes the arts?
Good.
Very nice, very nice.
Just chilling though.
Mhm.
Just asked a random question of what's your favorite food, and I had people guess what mine was because I was curious. Sketchy was right. It was baked ziti.
Yay!
Very nice, very nice.
What's your favorite food?
Difficult one. I like a lot of food.
Same.
Guess I gotta go with midnight pancakes.
Midnight pancakes. That's good.
Is it just pancakes at midnight?
Yep. Very simple. Good point.
Totally
Sweet,
fair.
sweet midnight pancakes.
How about you, Tucker?
This is probably gonna sound like super American, but it's like my favorite foods are between cheeseburgers and pizza.
Yeah, right.
It's a classic.
I will say chicken tenders are also pretty high up on that list. Like, those are my top 3. But usually it's like between pizza and burgers. I think burgers might be my absolute favorite.
Very nice, very nice. Is there a specific place that you would prefer to get your burgers from?
The Baconator from Wendy's is my all-time favorite fast food burger. Like, that one, hands favorite burger. And it's crazy. Like, it's literally... I think it's literally just a double cheeseburger with bacon.
Yeah.
With bacon, ketchup, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but ketchup and mayonnaise are the only actual
Oh my
condiments up
god,
there.
he said it without gagging.
Fuck you.
Mayo. You want to be his best friend, Tomas? Get him mayo.
Sorry, what? My brain.
Get Sketchy mayo if you want to be his best friend.
I will put your shit on the top shelf.
Listen, sir, I'll never eat mayo, so it's safe away from me. I'll give it to you every day.
You will, however, eat fucking ice cream,
Delicious.
Mr. Lactose.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta take the hits.
Lactose and toddler ants.
And you can't tell me you don't want a delicious milkshake occasionally, miss. I can't have milkshakes.
Actually, It's found that I'm not lactose intolerant.
Oh?
I just overeat.
Oh.
Which is weird, because I really don't feel like I overeat, but I guess my stomach isn't how it used to be. Because I mean, I can go to Korean barbecue, I can eat that, but I have to be sure I'm on completely empty that day, or I can't do it. Because I remember before I mentioned I was like not be able to hold on eggs before. Like I mentioned that a while ago. And I thought, is there such thing as an egg intolerance? And then there was. I just Googled it, but I'm like, there's no way. So then I did a bit of adjustments in like what I was eating, how I was doing, changing my vitamins. Sure enough, it was just because my whole body was off whack, and that's literally because literally today I had bread, like banana bread from the school, but I also drank a whole little carton of milk, and I'm fine. So I'm not actually lactose intolerant. It's just my body was just kind of in a weird funk at the time where I can't handle like eggs and dairy and stuff because it was, I guess, lack of a better term, it's fattening, a little too fattening. My body just couldn't handle it at the time. So I have discovered that that is not the case for me. I just have to really be diligent about what I'm putting into my body, eating, and just taking my vitamins, and I can fine. Because I know that at one point, I'm getting better about it now. I don't think I am as bad. But when I went to get a blood test, I was anemic. My iron was super fucking low. So it explains a lot of things.
You've become almost me.
It explains a lot of things of why I've been like so hard to wake up in the morning, and like dizzy, and like if I stare at the screen for too long, I'm so fucking dizzy, or even try and do things too long, like not even too long, I get like nauseous and I'm like, what the fuck? Kai, come here. Come
Yep.
Come here. Come here. Up. Come here. You gotta take your medicine. Come here, baby. Come here. So I gotta take the headphones off. Come here.
Let me see. Where do you proceed?
Giving him the medicine.
Good boy. Good job, baby. Okay, go lay down again. Thank you. That's all I needed. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Your medicine. What you needed to do. What is one food you will refuse to eat? It could be a meal. It could be a type of food. It could be a food group within a food group. Adam's fucking banana mayo sandwiches for me.
Banana mayo sandwiches is now number one, now that you mention it. And let's see, what other foods? Deviled eggs, potato salad.
Oh.
I probably put peas on that list too. I don't eat peas.
Well, you know my taste. I'm incredibly picky.
True. But if you could choose one food you absolutely refuse to eat, what is it?
My half-awake brain cannot think of anything very easily.
You know you'll eat ice cream. You'll eat that.
I will.
You'll eat that lactose.
Because most of the thing is, like, I'll try something, and if I really don't like it, then I just won't eat it ever again.
That's true. That's true.
Because I want to at least give it a fair shot to be like, I will try this.
Right. Has there been an experience of when you did try something and you're like, absolutely not? No.
Never again.
Anything with coconut.
Okay, I get
Like,
that.
because like when I eat coconut, the texture is gross and the flavor is disgusting to me.
Gotcha, that makes sense. I don't know.
Which is weird because sometimes I can enjoy an almond joy, but like it has to be very specific,
Right.
like a time to be like, I want this.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't think I'll ever be able to do it, even when I visit. But in Japan, there are some places where they will catch the fish alive, chop it up, present its flesh to you, it's like sashimi style. But they will also have the fish body there, and it's still partially alive.
Yeah.
As part of the garnish. But they did the same thing with frogs in soup out there. And I'm like, I cannot.
Well, that's terrifying.
No, thank you. I mean, I will enjoy a good sashimi, but I do not need the fish where it came from to stare at me.
And it's just looking at you, asking, why?
Asking, just let me die.
As its eyes beg the same question as the terrified children in its wake. Why?
Oh, Chewy. I hear ya, Chewy.
Yeah, I heard
Been barky all day.
that either. I feel way too guilty. Yeah, fuck it, I'll eat tomorrow.
Do what now?
Hmm?
What?
Listen, it's not a big deal.
Oh, really?
I've done worse.
Oh, did you now?
Oh God, I've done worse.
You are in my presence, sir. What is the expectation?
Explosion.
Excellence.
And is not eating when you're supposed to be eating excellence?
Yeah.
If I simply starved myself, then no. But I'm sacrificing my health for the sake of work.
That's terrible.
I know someone that used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's in the skull right now.
I know, I was a lot worse about it, trust me. Trust me. But I think that was coupled with the fact I had to do it. Hold on. Dogs, shh. Enough. Enough.
Sometimes I forget.
Kai, shut up. Kai. Enough. You're all done. All done. Maui, you too. All done. All done. No. No, boys. You're being puds now. Knock it off. Knock it off. I don't like this, okay. No, I was a lot worse back in the day with that. Because, one, I had a very flexible job. Okay, Mary's Pizza Shack and Boys and Girls Club back then. And so I had more time to spend on the computer to do, like, art and all that stuff. But then I also coupled with the fact I had a lot of people who had their issues that wanted to vent a lot of shit to me. So that did not help, and therefore I got behind on shit. That was when it was way worse about me being quote-unquote therapist for people. Boys, 6.
If friendship,
Hi.
why not therapist? That's how some people think. But
Maui and Kai.
Why I feel
Knock it
so
off.
bad?
Maui. Kai. Shh. Maui, stop trying to sound like you're a badass. You're fucking not. You are a scaredy dog majority of the time. Stop acting tough right now. Ooh, oh yeah. backsass me.
Goodness.
That reminds me almost. Oops, sorry.
I was say, you know how you start talking to dogs, tell them to be quiet. They do the little bit, a little bark. I'm like, you fucks. I'm doing that right now. It's kind of funny, actually. You were saying, Sketchy.
I almost saw my nephew get his ass beat while I was over there. Only thing that saved him, my sister doesn't believe in spanking.
Boys.
It was the day. It was the morning that my father and I left and returned home. She made a very nice breakfast. Cinnamon rolls, eggs, bacon, and grits. Dominic does not eat grits, and there was like a whole thing where it's like, unless you get at least a bite of the grits, you're not getting a cinnamon roll because you're not getting cinnamon roll or juice because then that's just sugar on top of sugar, you know?
Yeah.
That's true.
Hi, Fury.
But grits are so good.
Yeah. He took a bite and immediately spit it on the table, and of course that didn't go well from a verbal standpoint. And he started crying about it because, you know, he can't get his cinnamon roll in his juice. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there thinking, if I had the audacity to spit food on the table.
How old is this kid?
He's gonna be going into preschool soon.
Oh, he's a baby.
Yeah. The baby is Maxwell.
Aw.
Maxwell only lets me hold him when he's sleeping.
And then you're like, wakes up, and like, yeah.
He's like, that baby does not like me, and it's like, you know what? I respect that. I ain't even mad. I'm not taking it personally. I'm not hurt my feelings a little bit, but like, fair enough. You don't know me.
Who is this strange man?
Like,
Where is my mother?
who is this man with the funny hair? He didn't cry when my dad held him.
Just
It was
you.
It's like, he can sense all the times I've said that I don't like kids.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Fair enough, because it's going to be a while before we cool anyway.
Yep. Kids do have that sense of like, I don't like hanging out with kids or whatever. And they'll either cuddle up to you like crazy or they'll be like, ew, and then leave you alone.
My nephew's the one that'll cuddle up to you like crazy. You know, we're just sitting down. I don't remember what movie we were watching. Probably Shark Tale. You know, he doesn't even say a word. He looks at me for a minute before he climbs up on the couch next to me, and he's just hugging my arm for a solid few minutes.
That's cute.
It was. I wouldn't even mad. I was like, you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
As long as you don't bite me, kid, you're gonna fucking get drop kicked.
Luckily, I didn't have any problems with the kids biting or sneezing on me.
Good.
Maxwell got a little bit of baby drool on my shirt when he was sleeping, but it's like, it was such a small patch, I wasn't even worried about it. Besides, it's not like he threw up on me, so it was like...
True.
Now, if he threw up on me, I probably would have panicked.
It's like, help.
Ew! Ew! Ew!
You definitely made the baby cry then.
Almost stuck around for longer. But it's like they had a birthday party to get to, which I guess Dad and I were supposed to be like the plus ones to. Like, I don't know this kid whose birthday you guys are going to. I don't know this kid's parents. It's gonna be awkward as hell if I go. But luckily, because I got all sorts of work to do, I was able to weasel out of that and go home.
Mm-hmm. The classic, I'm going to avoid this because it seems awkward.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you guys know me. I don't like most people anyway. The hell are you trying to throw me into a room with a bunch of strangers and their children for? It's no secret among my family, I'm not very fond of children. Oh, Sketch is gonna be the one to have like 7 kids. Like, don't you put that evil on me.
First off,
Don't
it
you
gotta
put.
be. First off, it gotta be with the right woman. That's already hard enough to try to do.
Yeah.
Secondly, this is not back in the day where everyone pumped up babies like crazy. Like mine, my grandmother Nani.
Mm-hmm.
You know she's one of 7, right?
I don't think I told you about my band director.
Oh,
Let me tell you about my band director, right? Because 7 is one of those things just because no one in my family is like that, but it's like I hear 7's like, oh, that's adorable. My band director is one of like 12, I think.
oh my lord! What the fuck? What are they, rabbits?
I guess so. Either that or well, Roscoe James. His pullout game is absolute garbage. Not
X.
exist even.
My God.
They also probably
I
don't
think
believe
my
in birth
grandmother
control.
had 6 sisters.
Just sisters, no brothers.
She didn't have any brothers, but my grandpa had 3 brothers.
Huh. Easy.
Yep. So a lot of my aunties are actually cousins that, like, their parent had died, and then my grandmother took over raising them.
I see. Makes sense.
You guys hear about the crazy stuff with Jack Nicholson and his family?
Nah.
So, Jack Nicholson's mom was a very young mother. And of course, this was at a time where that was a very, very bad look. And as a result, he was raised his whole life under the premise that his mom was actually his sister and his grandparents were his parents.
Oh, I think I did hear this.
So Jack and his mom were raised as siblings.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like he was grown by the time he found out, and it wasn't even a family member that told him. This was like during an interview when someone was like, "So how do you feel about this?" Like, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, they called some people to make sure, and like they confirmed it, which I imagine was weird, but like he was at an age where it's like it wasn't super traumatic and for him, you know?
Hi.
Howdy, Murr.
Hello.
My man.
So,
This is the sloppiest time that, like, the sloppiest way we've ever had to leave for the airport.
okay,
So
hold
many-
on. Before
Thank
you
you.
continue, just know I am live streaming, and only if
Don't
you're
worry,
okay
I'm not
to
gonna
talk
say any-
about it. But you know,
I'm completely comfortable talking about it. I'm just like, it's just like I don't know what my dad's issue is.
yeah.
So many times, every time we leave for the Philippines, like originally we're always prepared. We get things organized. We fix things the day before. This time around, he was doing so many last minute changes. He had to drive to so many places.
Hi.
Yet, every time he came to a decision of how he wanted his boxes and bags organized, he came to my mom and I at the last second to tell him he wanted to change it.
Oh jeez.
Whoopsie! It's just such an ordeal over such simple things. We're just like sending him off, and he had to make like everything just 10 times harder.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, see, wait, Tomash, you were able to see it.
Yeah, I'm in mod view.
Yeah, no. Sketchy, did you see the likely Banovator?
My phone fell asleep, and I missed that.
No, it's fine. I mean, it should just stay in the chat if you open it back up. It shouldn't matter. If you don't... The last thing before that was a Ko-Fi bot. If you saw that, at least.
I unfortunately did not.
You know what? Get out of... No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, Twitch will like block those to make them invisible to the regular chatters.
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty much.
Yeah, but then when both Mura and Sketchy go on mod view, they don't see it.
Okay,
That's weird.
To be fair,
That's
'cause my phone fell asleep and basically booted me out of everything.
no. I mean, it's fine. But what I'm saying is, okay. Well, let's just use Mura because we did experiment with that. Mura, despite being in mod view, never saw these likely band invaders. So I'm like, what the fuck?
You're
I
like, why
didn't
does
see it.
Fox see the world?
I know what you're talking about because I think I've had something like that pop up in my stream before.
We had an entire like hour of a stream one time trying to figure out what the heck the issue was.
Yeah. So I mean, I
Oh,
may
that
have to
is
actually
weird.
ask you to what?
If I'm in like the regular mod view, I can't see it. But if I'm just on your stream with the mod view active, I can see it.
How strange.
That is weird. That's what I'm saying though. Is like as a mod view, you can see it, but that's what I'm saying is. Murrow went on mod view one time and that happened, but he never saw it in mod view. But Murrow, I may have to just have you stream your browser at one point so I could be sure you're in the absolutely correct spot, just in case.
Nope.
I'm not denying you, but
Oh no, I
just wanna be
totally,
sure.
I totally understand.
Also, thank you for the compliment. Drawings are pretty. Thank you, Bladderboy.
Where's
So I
my
don't
Great.
Anyway, I hope I hope everything's okay for you now, Murrow.
We just gotta find the terminal first.
Oh, you're still at the airport?
Yeah, we're gonna leave at around 10, so we're not gonna be here long.
You're going too, or is it just your dad?
Oh no, just my dad.
Okay, that's why I'm like, you're gonna be what?
Like I'm saying,
Right.
we're not gonna be here long at the airport once like
Oh,
it hits 10, because my mom's working tomorrow, so we're just sending him off.
I see. His flight takes off at 10, you're saying?
We leave at 10 because his flight takes off at midnight.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
So we can't exactly
Right,
just stay here all night.
right, and that makes sense. I was asking people earlier what their favorite food is.
I have a top 3.
Ah, you too, okay.
Number 1 is sushi. I'll eat sushi every day. I goddamn love sushi.
Okay.
Like
Yay.
anytime I'm given the chance, I'll always go for it.
Alright.
Number 2 is burritos. Love burritos.
Nice.
Especially like a good carne asada burrito. Give me that shit and I'll eat it.
Makes sense to me.
And then finally, oh, give me a minute. I'm trying to look at the boarding times.
Oh no, you're good. Take your time.
Oh, I think I know what's going on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Taipei. There we go.
Does he have to go through a specific
Yeah, he has to do a transfer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
And my number 3 is like a good old fashioned submarine sandwich. I love submarine sandwiches.
Nice.
Why are they called that?
Because of the shape.
Well, it's literally because of the shape.
That's why it's called a sub sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit wiser, thank you guys.
Well,
Still make me feel like a dumbass about it because listen, you ask some people questions like that and they're gonna say, "Are you serious?" It's like, yeah, no one ever really taught me this.
It's because like back in the day, they used to put little flags on it, and it looked like a submarine.
Dude,
beep beep. Let me see. I did have another question.
China Airlines for Taipei. Number 405, maybe. Thank you.
Oh, that's an interesting question here. Talk about who were your idols when you were younger and why.
I can easily answer that one too.
Go for it.
Monty Ohm.
Oh yeah, you love that guy.
Monty Ohm was my hero for when it came to just creating some of the coolest, badass animations. And then one day, like any fan would love to do, he just said to himself, I want to make a world. And he did, like, I love his method of what he did. He said, I'm going to put a little ketchup stain on a napkin, smear it, and then that's whatever shape it makes. That's gonna be my world map.
What a fucking beast.
Mm-hmm. And when he was asked, like, why would you name it Ruby? Like, RWBY. Red, because of the logo of Rooster Teeth. White, because of what I'm wearing, along with black. And yellow, because I'm Asian.
I love that.
That's fucking amazing.
What did I miss?
The question was talk about who did you basically idolize as a child and why?
Monty, to me, was such a relatable dude, especially when I finally got to meet him and I talked to him for at least an hour. He's like the most
dope.
chill dude. What makes me so sad was when I had my old phone and I took a selfie with him.
Mm-hmm.
My dad tried uploading the photos to his laptop. He accidentally deleted my photo, so my one selfie of Monty, it's gone.
Oh.
No,
I'm so sorry.
my one selfie with Monty, it's gone.
Did anyone else get that picture? No. Okay.
I know because
I have to just Photoshop it now.
I got so mad,
That sucks.
which is why it also broke my heart when I heard what happened to him.
Yeah, poor guy.
Yep.
And then they go on to butcher Ruby.
Yeah. That also
Oh, yeah.
broke my heart, but that's a whole nother can of worms.
That sure is. Anyone else have an idol they looked up to when they were younger?
My dad.
Are you being legitimate?
Loki, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it.
With the,
What's the dog doing?
he came back.
Okay, shut up. He came
But
back.
everyone, like, it feels like damn near everyone knows my dad, and has something to say about him, just because he's such a genuine and nice person, and it's like he just does what he can to help people.
Look, he's the turtle.
And I really,
People telling me the wrong thing.
He's just trying to find the thingy. Continue.
yeah, it's like so many people have so many positive things to say about him, and it's just really good to see that, because like it's one of the reasons why I don't feel like I need to be rich or anything like that. I just need to be a good person and live comfortably.
Very nice.
Preach.
Let's see. Other people I idolized as a kid were fictional characters, to be honest.
What is it?
Other people I idolized as a kid were fictional characters.
I mean, that's fine. Could be characters.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Heck, that's the reason why characters like Superman and Captain America were made.
True, but for me, Spider-Man. The whole great power and great responsibility thing is like, that stuck with me my whole life. But no, those things like, if I'm able to help someone, and I want, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Iron Man was a huge inspiration for me, because he not only did it, but he did it without Superman. He did it just what he was able to cook up in his mind. He was able to build something amazing in a cave and then improve upon it.
That's true.
Tony Stark built this in a cave.
What a box of scraps!
With a box of scraps.
I'm sorry.
Quote is still so funny.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm looking back at which one was it? Far From Home, and that dude ended up helping Mysterio. It's so funny to me. It's like, that's what it took for you to help a dude kill hundreds of people. Getting
I'm not
yelled
gonna lie.
boss is all you join a villain.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I always hated that about the Mysterio villain.
You got your feelings hurt and decided to commit murder.
Not to mention, I'm like, really? This isn't even a Spider-Man villain. This is technically an Iron Man villain. I'm like, Mysterio has such a huge tie to Spider-Man, and you're not even making him an actual Spider-Man bad guy.
There have been 3 Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, and in 2/3 of those, he's basically cleaning up his mentor's mess.
Exactly.
Homecoming. Guess what? Vulture was pissy over Iron Man leaving a mess, and then him fired because other people came in to clean up and grab the tech. Spider-Man 2. Guy cracked a joke during a presentation, and he took that personal.
That's true, that's true.
I'll be right back.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, no, got it. Got it. My brain was terribly distracted. What was happening?
Oh, the question was, who did you idolize when you were a child, and why?
I don't think I really had like an idol.
Yeah.
Have you had an American Idol?
Get out.
Oh no. Now, as a kid, I was just like, this seems boring. Anytime somebody was like, don't you want to be this? I was like, sure. It'd be cool. And then I'd go back to drawing or like playing with toys.
I'm like, that's nice. That's nice, Jimmy. That's nice.
Basically.
The smaller areas.
I can tell you I got most of my personality traits probably from my grandpa.
Yeah.
Because he's a very stoic man, but also very funny when he wants to be.
It's good. I don't know who I idolized when I was younger. In terms of celebrities, I didn't really have many. I did look up to my mom and dad a lot for things. Oh, I definitely looked up to my own grandfather too, so... celebrities though, younger, I have no idea. Because now I idolize Josh Ramsey from Mariana's Trench. I love that. I love that band. I love that man. He's good singer. Amazing singer.
Not gonna lie, you said Ramsey, my brain was like Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Subscribe and like for more Gordon Ramsay.
I do like Gordon Ramsay too. He's fucking dope. I like his cutthroat methods. When he needs to be cutthroat.
Yes.
Let's see, other questions.
Sweet question.
The fuck? Look at that later.
Well, I discovered why I was getting so many wrong directions.
Boy.
Turns out some of the terminal they were telling me was the right one, but that's because the flight that's currently there is changing to China Airlines later on.
Oh.
I simply have to wait for the terminal to become China Airlines.
Oh.
God damn, I'm fucking walking all over this place. But oh well, at least I finally found it.
That's good. Oh man, this is a good question because there is one we could talk about.
What's up?
Give your opinion about recent internet drama.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Where do we even begin?
Well, you know which one I'm referring to.
Do we have to talk about the Firefox?
I could just say this: she a bitch.
He is the massive of bitches.
They do be crazy when that shit falling out.
And I hate what happened to her supposed friends. Oh, I'm so mad about that. I'm like, why would you do that? I understand business practices, but that's just cold-hearted.
Now,
To-
heartbroken because she thought they were friends.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
back.
going, you're my friend, and then shooting someone in the face.
Basically, you're holding a fucking gunpoint behind them. Poor thing.
What makes it worse is her fucking apology, quote unquote.
Oh no, I listened
Terrible.
to that.
Yes,
I'm like,
terrible.
what the hell? Majority was shifting blame on her boyfriend. Don't know if they're exes yet, but definitely put it more like, oh, well, it was Red's idea. It was Red's fault. Blah blah blah. I'm like, what? You need to take accountability here. You are totally trying to avoid what you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was because of him that I had these opinions. No, it's not, bitch. No. I highly doubt that. Because apparently you were like that before you were with Red, so...
Mhm.
And, you know, don't forget about the cheating allegations.
Mhm.
Which were apparently true.
What makes it so much worse to me is the fact that you had this guy do a lot of scumbag shit for you, and you still cheated on him.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't.
like,
Let me figure out what I ever do.
it's like, Jesus, bitch, you can't even be loyal to the man who's helping people for you.
For real. It's so sad, because me and Adam just found her and thought she was interesting. And then this pops up like, oh... And it's a lot of the VTubers we do know, like Shy Lily, Bao, Buff Pup. I don't know Numi, but I've seen her now. Like, oh my god, so many people involved, or at the very case, affected by it.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Especially
feel
when you hear other VTubers who aren't even about drama, like actually talking about it, you know it's bad.
She was a big name. She's a co-partner with a partial partner with GamerSup, so I wonder what that's gonna look like. Did they cut her off or what? Any update on
I
that?
know, right?
I think they're fighting about it still. They're trying to figure out what they're doing.
Shy Lily's gonna just kick her ass out of here. I do not want to be a partner with her.
Yeah, they're probably gonna try and buy her out of her share or something.
Yeah, I was about to say. They can't just kick her out right away. They're gonna have to actually discuss like a plan.
Mm-hmm. To basically phase her out.
Yep.
Because when you're a big holder in a company, and with the amount that she holds at this point, with I think 20%, they can't just get her out.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And like everybody's leaving because they're like, she's still connected to this, so we're leaving. And I'm like, why would you do that? You're just hurting Sky Lily at that point.
Well, not even just Shy. There's a lot of people that are part of it, like freaking even Smitty and all these gamers that also have their brands within it. It's like
they're still a cool company. You're just waiting for them to get rid of the sack of shit.
yeah. But I think this is their way to try and protest it because, like, no, you need to get her out faster, kind of shit. And I get it. There's a process that goes through with it, but I'm thinking the mindset of those people are just like, we're not supporting you until she's out, kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Which is understandable, but that takes time because it's a business thing.
Oh yeah, for real. Oh, it just sucks.
It's not as simple as get out of my DMs like you can with just the regular day-to-day.
Yeah. That's crazy though.
It's
crazy.
Yeah, best way to describe it is that it's disgusting because just seeing how scumbag she was, like he truly was, it's just wow.
It is crazy when you read all the information and you're like, damn. Did not realize it went this deep. And it does.
The rabbit hole.
It was like 7 Google Docs.
Do you know Nero, the AI VTuber?
No, yes, I saw that. That was crazy.
Yeah, I saw that video too.
The video where before she was even exposed, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this AI is way too smart.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I think this AI VTuber is actually getting really scary with how smart it's getting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this thing knows how to backsass way better than other people. Like, I am Vettel. You really need to make sure to be careful with how you control this.
Set her free. Backsass everyone.
That's true. That's true. Maybe the true power is to backsass everyone.
That's true.
Yeah, see, your mic's like going against whatever you're moving, dude.
Oh, the mic's not touching. I'm just turning pages in my book.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
it's like it's pretty loud.
Shouldn't be. Wow.
Was that sketchy this whole time? I always thought it was Mara.
Nope.
Or is at the airport.
I know, I can hear like the quiet mumblings of the airport.
Let's see. All right, let's pivot from that to something funny. If you were a video game boss, what would your annoying catchphrase be?
It would be burn and burn to the ground.
No, it has to be something different.
Ah, damn it.
It has to be your own. What would Sketchy's catchphrase be if you were a evil villain boss? Or final boss, specifically. It doesn't have to be evil, per se, but it has to be a final boss.
I gotta think about that. It's gonna take me a minute.
Catchphrase for if I was a video game character or villain.
No. Catchphrase if you were the final boss.
Oh, if I was the final boss?
Correct.
I know, but it's not ready yet.
Alright, there's this catchphrase.
Ha 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 ha! Hello, X-Men. Welcome to. I'm kidding.
You're stupid. It has to be what you would be. What would Omura say?
That's a hard one.
It really makes you think, don't it?
It really does. Honestly, considering that would be a good video game final boss catchphrase.
I'd probably just be like, oh, damn it, let's get this over with. And then if I killed you and you came back, I'd be like, didn't I just kill you?
Nice.
Or if you replayed the game, I'd be like, oh shit, here we go again.
Aw, shit. Here we go again. Nice.
That'd be one of those bosses with like the meta knowledge.
I got one. Swing, scream, struggle. The end doesn't care if you understand it.
Yeah. Nice.
Is this really the best you can do? How disappointing.
You know what's funny? Conquest. Like, come on, champ. Get back. You can do it.
Hey, don't give up. You can do this.
Exactly. Freaking
I would
Conquest.
be. I think I'd be one of those, like, positive final bosses kind of deal. Where it would be basically like, come on, bud. Aim for the stars and give your best. And then if they lose, they're like, oh man, you didn't do your best. Try again.
If they come back
okay.
like, I'm gonna pull that
I am
Sans
too.
scalp. I was like, that's the face of someone who's just died before.
Ooh,
That's
I got a good one.
twice.
Ah,
At least you can say you came at a good close second.
Hey, don't worry.
Believe in divinity.
What
Well, you
am I-
tried your goddamn best as I shoot you in the face.
I was like, don't worry. It'll be a footnote in my autobiography.
Okay.
nice. Let's see. Fury said, "Hi, Rion." Fury said, "If I was a final boss, I'd say time to throw some hands. If someone died and came back, it's like, oh, back for more. All right then." And then on repeat though, "All right then, let's dance." Rion says, "All right." I also see Sketchy saying, "I beg your finest pardon" when he's the final boss phase, like the final form.
That's when you wear me down like half health. You know what? Tell you what, I got another one for
I have to be the final boss that people feel bad about when they beat them.
yeah, I got a better one. I got a better one for like if the player dies fighting me. It's like,
Oh.
I'm not opposed to lying. I'll tell your family you put up a good fight.
Dumb. My line at half health. Well, damn, you've got moves.
My line at half health would probably be getting tired of this. I guess I'll actually try now.
Nice.
I'm gonna be silent for a bit because I'm gonna order some food.
Oh no, you're good. What you get?
Get that food.
Gonna get Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Very nice.
They have so much better stuff at the airport, but they're all gone now.
Which airport you at?
San Francisco.
Oh, so yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right.
I remember there being a Japanese place, a diner burger place, there was a
Wait,
Chinese
there
place.
moves the Japanese? Wait, am I tripping? Hold on. No, I'm thinking of fucking Charlotte's airport, I think, is what I was thinking. That's crazy. I think at past the terminals, though, you get a lot more food. Because I'm like, no, I mean, they have a good coffee shop there. And they actually, I don't know if how recently you've been in the airport, but they have the robotic coffee arm thing.
I've seen those. Those are really cool.
I mean, there's one in SFO, is what I'm saying.
I think it might be part of the airport because I don't see it where I'm at.
Well, it's probably because it's in the domestic part, not the international part.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because I've never done international, so I don't know what what it looks on that side. My die line, good luck with the aftermath of your consequences, and then cackle as I die. Okay, that's Fury. Rayon says, Mura adventures becoming thy San Franciscan. He's just dropping his dad off at the airport right now, and they're waiting. He's not going on an adventure, but he's doing something. All right, let's get another random ass question.
Hello?
What?
Never mind. I'll talk about it. I tried ordering, the lady just walked away as I was in the middle of ordering.
Again. It's like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello. Hey.
I know, right? Like, hello?
Hello? Answer. I need food. Nothing yet. So.
Can I get a no? You cannot.
Look, I wanted it. No, you're not getting it. Can I at least get it? No.
No.
Can't you say anything but no? Try asking again.
Oh.
Can I have something to eat?
No. I love when said it so sassy. That was so funny.
Yeah, seriously, it's like I get the feeling there was an actual person behind that.
Which video game character do you think has the worst fashion sense?
That's a good question, actually.
Worst
Worst
fashion
fashion
sense. Mm-hmm.
As of late, Miles Morales.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not letting that go.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't you shouldn't let it go because it's just horrendous.
It's like, why would you take? Well, look how they massacred my boy.
Just because they needed to do a promo, sketchy a promo.
And that's all that costume was. There was no soul behind it.
Listen, we're just here to advertise this shoe.
Oh yeah, I figured it was time for a Miles Morales original. Was your last suit not a Miles Morales original? Like, I know you had your friend helping, but it seems like you really need him to help you style this stuff.
Why'd you expose your hair, bruh?
I knew it! This Spider-Man's black!
What else? I have to look at characters because I can't really... Actually, maybe I do know one.
Yeah, it's difficult to remember one that I was specifically like, this wasn't good.
This is an interesting list that people have for fashion disasters on video games. Oh, that one is weird. Interesting.
I can't even say Mario because Mario's had some pretty good fits.
Dead Rising 2 with fucking Frank West in a diner girl outfit.
Hey, come on, those are funny.
Or sorry, Chuck Green, not the Daisy Duke's dress.
Oh my god.
I'm just looking at people's choices. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty bad, but it's kind of funny. Oh
funny.
yeah, that's a good point. I had to get my brain jumped for it, but some of the female armor in World of Warcraft are just so lackluster. Some of them, like, they could get so basic in comparison to the male armor pieces. At least I'll say, like, in World of Warcraft Classic, more or less. But it's like,
there's a reason why that whole trope thing exists with the female armor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting you. I like
No, you're
sometimes
fine.
I hear.
You're fine. You can speak.
Actually, you know what? Let me put on my headphones. It'd be easier.
There you go. I say quote unquote female armor.
God, what? You know what? I gotta remember this. Tingle from Legend of Zelda.
Nice.
That's a good one.
What even was that?
Exactly, the really green ass dude with the red underwear.
He believed he was a fairy.
He was a fairy.
Apparently, so did Chewie.
He's a barky boy today, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Titus from Final Fantasy X.
Oh, yeah. Not a very interesting fit there.
Mm-hmm. You could not tell what his fit was even supposed to be.
What are you wearing?
And it wasn't even like a fashion disaster type thing. It was more like, what is this, dude? It doesn't even look like cool. It's just kind of all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You guys look up Kent from Amnesia Memories.
Oh, I saw it earlier. I'm like, what the fuck are those? Well, this is the epitome of middle schooler. I gotta put belts on everything.
Exactly. Putting belts on things because it's cool.
I'm like, this is where people get their fucking ideas from.
Baldo from Soul Calibur. That's always a good one.
Oh yeah, you're looking this up now, huh?
No. I mean, I'm trying to. I finally remembered.
Nice. You're making that up. Let's see. Let's do a question that's a little. Let's do a question that's a little bit more engaging. Hold on.
$1 million but
What?
the only way time moves forward is when you're moving. So it's just like the game Super Hot.
Huh. So
So
would
the
that
only
count
way-
while you're sleeping? Or is it literally physical movement of the body?
Physical
like
movement.
like of the legs?
Just physical movement in general. Arm, legs, head.
So would breathing count as moving?
No, it has to be your actual outside of your body.
So limbs is what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is when you're sleeping, you're technically time keeps still.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I want to imagine how scary that is. The fact that time can only move forward when I'm moving.
I
It
think I
is.
would end up losing my mind at that rate, and I don't think the $1 million would be worth it.
I agree. I definitely agree.
I mean, honestly, I twitch enough that time would still keep flowing no matter what.
My friend had a terrible joke for this. My friend said,
God.
he said like, oh, so people with Tourette's are totally fine. I'm like, why would you say that?
That's fucked
Why
up.
would you say that? It's like,
fine.
I'm
who
one of those
said-
people that's like constantly moving where I'm like tapping my fingers or something.
I know, but even then, even just tapping your fingers, you'd like stop eventually. It's like any form of stopping, it's just like, I can't do it.
That's true.
Hmm. Ooh, I got a really funny one.
What?
$1 million, but you have to choose between really, really long arms or T-Rex sized arms.
You know what? I'm getting fucking long arms because I'm short as fuck. Why would I want shorter arms?
I mean, proportionally speaking, I got long limbs on a small torso anyway, so I don't think it'd be that much different from how I'm already built.
I already have really long arms.
So everyone would go with the long arms.
Perhaps.
Yeah, because I know of someone who basically had T-Rex arms, and you know his name was Tyrone.
T-Rex Tyrone.
Nah, even better, they called him Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
and he was really cool about it, from what I've heard. I never interacted with him, but I had seen him around school back in the day.
I don't know why, but somehow like it's funny, but it almost felt fucked up at the same time.
It is. I was like, nah, I don't want to be on the receiving end next. Then I'd be ready to try to roundhouse kick somebody, but considering how small the arms are, I'd lose my balance, and it just wouldn't go.
Exactly. It's like, should I laugh? I don't know if I'm allowed to laugh.
Considering how. Plus, I like to draw, so having T-Rex arms would make that very difficult.
Shoo.
Honestly, I'd go with long arms. It'd be inconvenient to try and like navigate it, but I feel like eventually I'd figure it out.
Plus, imagine the kind of reach you'd have in a fist fight. You'd be at an advantage with that.
Nah, you swing once, the amount of recoil you're gonna have to not recoil, the cooldown after one punch.
Don't miss.
So you'd have to reel that arm all the way back.
Oh my god, every punch is gonna be like a Luffy punch.
If you do it right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think I have a question. They're funny questions. Oh. What's your guilty pleasure video game that you're a little embarrassed to admit you love? Ooh.
Guilty pleasure video game. Senran Kagura. I'm kidding.
I don't know if I got any like straight up guilty pleasure games because it's like if I don't like a game, I'm not gonna play it.
I was also about to
I
say,
do like are typically well liked by the general public.
I was about to say there are like, I can't even think of a game where I'm like, I don't like this, but I actually do. It's like I always find myself enjoying some stuff, but it's like, what's a real guilty pleasure game? Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts?
I love Kingdom Hearts, but at the same time, I can also understand why it's really bad.
Oh yeah.
Especially like the sheer fact you have to play so many spin-offs, even a mobile game. They made a mobile game canon.
Mm-hmm.
Service.
Library. I have to look at my library because I might have one.
The closest I can think would be the Deadpool game.
Oh, that's another good one for guilty pleasures because that was pretty, but it's still fun.
It's good on the first playthrough, but if you try and play through it more than once, then it loses its novelty, unfortunately. And a lot of people, like a lot of reviews, agree that the gameplay is really repetitive and kind of clunky, but not in a good way.
Guilty pleasure game. Bejeweled 3.
There was a Bejeweled 3?
Yes.
How do you get more Bejeweled than Bejeweled?
You just do. But Bejeweled 3 for me.
You ever heard of Chuzzle?
Chuzzle? What the fuck is Chuzzle?
What is that?
It's kind of like Bejeweled, but it's like instead of like swapping one thing together, you're like swapping them a whole row up and down or to the side, and they're like little fuzzy creatures with eyeballs, and you're trying to match the colors.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool.
Kind of sounds like Puyo.
It kind of was. It was like a really old game.
I see.
I used to play it a lot.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind.
My game just crashed, you motherfucker.
What game are you playing?
Buckshot Roulette.
Oh, okay. I changed my mind. I know what my guilty pleasure game is, and it's very, very mundane.
Which is?
Cookie Clicker.
Oh, I do love Cookie Clicker.
Those clicker games are like, so simple.
God, I remember spending an entire afternoon on that.
Oh,
I guess a
hold on.
guilty pleasure game that I play a lot that isn't like
Shut up,
guilty.
Fox.
Probably just
Yes.
Minecraft.
Are you done?
I'm digging blocks and I'm in
Yes, I think they're
fucking
done.
Minecraft.
Let's see.
Listen, I have like a world in Minecraft that I've been playing for the past few months.
You're good. Nowadays, keeping up with the last arc of Kingdom Hearts is
Oh,
easy
that's why
enough.
the dog barked.
It does start to be a
Shooting
bit
up.
much around dream drop distance, though if you think about certain things, too much. Oh, BitLife is your guilty pleasure game. Nice, nice. It used to be you have to own multiple consoles, at least 2 types of mobile phones to keep up Kingdom Hearts story. Dear lord. My guilty pleasure game is Shadow the Hedgehog. I actually want to get that fucking... I know it's not... Oh, I want to get the new game with Shadow on it. I really want to play it and cry. I know it's not that good, but I love running and gunning through the stages. Lost Impact's hero mission can go to hell, though. Yes, I would like to play Shadow Generations and play it on stream. Maybe I'll also make a Sonic Sona. I don't know.
What the heck was that?
I'll personally gift you that game. Like, oh, you live and live a live? Is it live and learn? You mean? Live a live? You don't have to, Chase. It's okay. You don't have to gift it. It's okay.
Live and live.
Live and live. All we do is live and live.
Oh, sister's calling me. I'll be right back.
You don't have to. It's okay. I will add it to my wish list though, because I don't think I ever did add it on here.
Scream.
You're not a bitch. You're not a bitch. You're not a bitch. You're not a bitch. You're not a bitch.
No. It ain't even about that. Because I'm looking at the last problem on one of these assignments.
Yeah. Live a Live is a RPG made by Square that got a remake on Switch. That's not. Wait. Let me look at this. Live a Live.
Not to be with Live a Live, not to be confused with Fill a Fill.
Oh, wait, I've seen this. Okay. Okay. It does look interesting. Okay. I have seen this. It's been a while, but I know what you're talking about now.
Is it that RPG game?
Hmm?
The Live A Live?
Yeah. I think I could talk a little louder now. I think their meeting's done. Dogs are barking, so I'm assuming it's done. Let's see. Let me look at another question. If you could hang out at any in-game location for a day, where would it be? The Grand Hub. What about y'all? What in-game place or location would you hang out in?
Hawaii from Infinite. Well, I'm kidding. That's cheating.
Stupid. Fucking Yakuza bullshit.
I know. I
That is
can't
a
do
good
anything like
question,
Yakuza.
'cause,
Man, I want to go to
Grand
LA
Hub
like
Concert,
GTA.
Damn
I'm
good
kidding.
option. I'm trying to think, what kind of places have I been in through video games that I would actually like to hang out at? I don't want to pick anywhere from Skyrim because they got spiders the size of a small horse. And I don't want to chance that.
Fair enough.
The Citadel from Mass Effect.
Agreed. That was gonna be mine.
I think that would be pretty cool.
I just said the Grand Hub for Monster Hunter.
That is also
So the
really cool. 'Cause,
DLC
like,
Yes.
The DLC in the third Mass Effect game shows that Citadel has an amazing entertainment district.
oh, absolutely. Like that's something I feel like I could spend a whole day on. It's like by all means, I like the Grand Hub from Monster Hunter. It's just I got a question. Like, would I be able to spend the entire day there without really getting bored?
Maybe.
Maybe. They got barrel bomb bowling, so that's something I could really enjoy doing. And then there's loads of different teas to try.
But to be fair, you're going there as yourself. You're not going there as a hunter. So
I don't have to leave the Grand Hub. I don't have to leave it. Just saying.
Yeah, it's just that one location.
One location.
Plus the hub is
I know.
that's like the
So
safe
what I'm
spot.
saying is, like, how are you gonna do barrel bowling or arm wrestling compared to those titans?
They'll be nice to me. I'll ask them
Roll
to be
it
nice.
downhill and get help wedging it so that way it's on its side.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch them.
Let's see, what other places would I like to spend a day at from a video game? Wayne Manor.
That doesn't count. That's a comic book location.
It appeared in Batman Arkham Origins, which is a video
Yeah,
game.
yeah, and guess what? Hawaii
Is it-
appeared in Yakuza.
That's true.
Is that not a location within a video game, though? Just because it's based on a real place?
Yes, but
doesn't
it's, yes, but it's cheating.
Is it, though?
Put it this
I
way:
mean, I'm
if it's
just working
appeared,
with the
if it's,
parameters given.
I mean, put it this way: if it's appeared in a game, it counts. I mean, have you ever been to Hawaii, Mura?
Yeah, I have actually.
Don't you want to go back to Hawaii?
That's true.
You just have things like this: you're going to Hawaii,
And then be more.
but in the Yakuza world, so it's gonna be more cuckoo.
I was about to say there'd be way more weirdos there.
There you go.
Princess Peach's castle.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Nah,
I
don't
ain't
go
gonna
there.
worry about look, I'm not the one that's gonna get kidnapped, so I'm good.
No, that's the issue. That thing gets attacked like every week.
Yeah, but I'm not the one they're after.
I know, but think about this. Imagine you're just having a chill day. You're just relaxing. Next thing you know, everyone's getting attacked. Like they don't care. They don't care if you're not from there. They're gonna attack you anyway.
Do they attack everybody, or is this really like you're in the way, move, bitch?
No, here's the thing. It might not even be Bowser. It might be an otherworldly threat.
That's true. They
Good
have
point.
started
Bowser's
doing
not
that.
the only problem. Good point. Daisy's castle. Daisy at least gets a break from all that shit. Actually, does Paulina have her own castle, or is she like a mansion kind of? She strikes me as a mansion lady.
Probably a mansion if she had one, but we never seen it, so.
Mm-hmm.
How bad is Hyrule Castle in terms of getting attacked?
Non-existent.
Always. And even if it's not attacked, it doesn't even have to be attacked. Sometimes it just gets trapped in another dimension.
I mean, I only gotta be there for a day, right?
You're not wrong.
E Honda Sana from Street Fighter.
That's a good one.
You know how many amazing women go to there?
I was just thinking about the sauna experience, but good point.
Making women?
What the fuck did I just hear?
Oh, yeah. You're
Was that
making women.
is it exactly what I just heard?
Mhm.
You're making
Oh
women.
my god. Oh my god. That's hella funny. Okay, let's see. If you could... I'm trying to read this right. If you could possess a game character's skills for a day, who would you choose?
The real question is, what video game character skills would be useful for that day? Because
Mama.
yeah, I could say, oh yeah, Spider-Man, but guess what? I don't got enough tall buildings where I live for that to be useful.
That's why you gotta be practical. I'd be cooking mama.
Cooking mama?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
that's
you're
the best
absolutely
option, low-key.
right. Cooking mama would be great.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the amount of recipes you can do in a day?
We're losing
Mhm.
recipes.
And with the speech he does it in game, you can literally have a 12-course meal in 30 minutes.
Nice.
Facts. Cooking mama.
I know I need to sleep 35 minutes.
Great. You gave it your best effort.
That's what I said when I put my
Am I allowed to pick a Transformers game?
Sure, that's fine.
Because, you know how much I could save on a road trip if I turn into the truck?
That's true. That's true.
Plus, then my limbs can turn into weapons for a day, so if anybody's really hassling me, as long as I have arms, I am armed.
How far are you going? Because you have the question. How are you going to get back?
Somewhere where I can make a day trip out of it.
Yeah, but you only have a day.
So what around you is a day's worth of a trip?
Last trip I went on, it was like 5 hours worth of driving to get there and back. So it was 10 hours worth of driving, but there is lots to do in Charlotte.
That's true. For a day. For a
Ooh.
day.
Amaterasu. Be able to have that paintbrush just appear and be able to do whatever I want.
I was gonna say that, you fuck. But yes, that.
You know how convenient it would be to just make that paintbrush appear?
Mm-hmm. I should get back into Okami or maybe reset, I don't know.
We should totally reset. It'd be a great idea for a stream.
And actually play it where it's not, like, janky. Can I get Okami on Steam by chance?
I think it's on.
Let me check, because I might have to just play it on the computer. Because when I play it through Elgato, it's kind of weird. Oh, why did I do that? Okami. Oh, it is. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, they got this bundle going on right now. What's the Kinitsu game? Oh.
Oh, hello. I have some interesting news.
Oi, oi.
Apparently HBO blocked a YouTuber's video about Last of Us Season 2 when he was criticizing it.
Oh.
And he wasn't going to stay silent about it. He tweeted out, "Hey HBO, are you guys going to unblock my Last of Us video or continue to shamelessly abuse the YouTube copyright system like a bunch of pussies?"
Oh.
Baka magtulong.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it for this just in case. Is it controller friendly is the question.
Oh, Jelly, you're about to reach 200.
I know, I saw. I'm like, fuck. Full
You
controls
should
for nice.
You should make an animatic for it.
I'll think about it.
Man, having video game character skills for a day is really tough to think about because most of the games I play involve violence rather than like practical real life stuff.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you bring up a good point. I want to have Kiryu skills for a day. You want to know why? Because the Yakuza main characters are jack of all trades for every game.
That's true. That's true.
They can sing, they can dance, they can go kart, they can they can wrestle, they can run, they can do everything. This is like when Batman says peak human. This is what a peak human is, not what he is. Batman's just a superhero of his spirit.
Batman is Batman is all I can say.
Batman is not peak human. He is a superhuman.
I think in comics he is classified as a metahuman now.
I know, because he survived re-entry. How do you survive re-entry? Oh, the ancient Tibetan monk technique. Shit.
Like, how did you survive dropping from orbit? It's like, oh, well, my suit is actually very well insulated, and when the oxygen mask exploded on my back, which somehow didn't break it again, I decided to take the underwear I wear on the outside and wrap that around my face. Then I decided to glide very carefully before crashing into the ground, hard enough to make it look like an anime protagonist just got their shit rocked before getting up and walking away from it.
Yeah, I did.
Also, money.
Feel better, Fury.
I'm also made out of money.
You know what? Give me. Oh wait, never mind. I'm saying video games. Like I was about to say absolute Batman, but like that's comic books. And the reason why I say is like he's broke, but he still managed to build all this crazy, insane stuff.
I don't want to be Batman. I don't want to be gay Batman. Dude, his thigh is the size of our torso.
Who's thigh?
Have you ever heard of absolute Batman?
No.
Look it up.
Honestly, one of the reasons why I like absolute Batman is like this dude does not have the patience for kids, and I find that hilarious.
This is the Batman that really pushes how far his no-killing policy can go.
Oh my god.
He's basically Punisher if you have
I
a
need,
no
I
killing.
need to send this to Adam. Like, Adam, you need thighs like this.
The skull. Buster.
Oh, we're going there.
What is a video game character whose skill set would like really be useful? Could say the Dragonborn from Skyrim, because you can get good at literally everything in that game too.
Shit.
But again, that's something where it's like mostly rigged for violence.
Sketching you just reminded me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I want to get the fall-out protagonist, because if I get max luck, I'll just go to Vegas.
Ooh, smart.
Somebody say luck.
No, damn, not this again.
You say the word and he's summoned.
He's been
Let's go
focused on
gambling.
He's been focused on his
Oh,
shot
dang
over
it.
there.
He's going to become an expert at this point. When we play again with him, we can
Then
never
we'll
win
never
anymore.
win. Yep. He won't give us a chance.
Mhm. I'll throw everything away. I'll throw it all away. Do you want me to wait? Just wait here?
What I missed while I was helping my sister.
No, I just
No,
asked
you
him
got
some
it.
random questions. One question I just had was, if you could have a video game character skills or skill set for a day, whose would it be and why?
Skill set. So many people with fucking fireworks today.
Oh, that's why he's barking.
Yeah.
Makes sense now.
Skill set. It's difficult to choose because it's like a lot of video game characters are just like, I'm good with the sword, and it's like not really applicable in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
I was muted for this.
I know.
Yeah.
The PSI abilities of Ness.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Thunder.
Kinetic charge ability. And Gambit has appeared in video games before anybody tries to say shit.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'll say everything. How dare you? No.
No, because like, some people have been giving me a little shit over picking superhero games.
It's okay, Sketchy. We all know you're boring.
God damn.
If you fed.
Talking to my sister about this, that's like the one thing you say that can actually hurt my feelings.
So funny though.
Okay, Sketchy. Everybody loves superheroes. And if they don't, they're lying.
Yeah, exactly. Like, can you imagine how cool it'd be? It was like, all you gotta do is touch something, and you can make it explode. Plus, Gambit's really good with his staff, and really good with the ladies. What's not to love about having that and those sorts of abilities? You know?
And he dies. I mean, no.
Ezio from Assassin's Creed. I'd spend the whole day doing parkour.
Parkour.
Parkour!
Now you might be thinking with the whole if I go to Vegas with my if I go to Vegas with my Fallout luck.
No one
Wouldn't
was
it be-
listening. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Wouldn't it be better to just wouldn't I get caught? That's the thing. Go to one casino, immediately do the jackpot in one area, then leave after cashing out. Go to another casino and do poker there. Win that, then leave and go to another one. Just do 3 casinos and do one thing on each casino, then leave with the cash out.
You gotta do the one thing that has the highest cash out.
I'll tell
Exactly.
you about when I almost crashed out at a casino. Wheel of Fortune. I almost got the jackpot on that one, but it was like one little tick off on that wheel.
I almost got kicked out of the casino because someone was counting cards next to me and they thought I was the one counting cards.
It's like, I don't even know how to count cards. 1,
don't
2,
even know.
5, 7,
Sir,
24.
I don't even know how to count.
I can only count to 4.
1, 2, A, B, green.
1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100.
Apparently, yeah, I was about to say. Apparently, their reasoning was because I look too suspicious. Bro, I am in a Borderlands jacket with my anime ass T-shirt. What are you talking about?
It would
That's
be the
how it
weebs.
They're like a Genevio. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. He has Handsome Jack somewhere on him. Can't trust him. He works for Handsome Jack. That's how they knew you were counting cards.
Exactly.
Rion, what the fuck? I got kicked out of a store because I was petting shoes. Why? Why were you petting
Petting
shoes?
Shoes? What the?
What were you?
Shoes.
What were you smoking that
Cringe
day?
picture.
And where can I get some of it? Because apparently you guys have some
maybe not
good
all
shoes
the
if you
time.
pet shoes.
Oh, no, because my mom's still drinking that.
Oh yeah,
I've
twice
never been
today.
kicked out of
I
a store,
almost
but I have been followed around because they think I'm suspicious.
Dang.
It's the long hair. People always like, this guy probably smokes the weed. And it's like, I really don't.
I've straight up walked into a store with a backpack on and didn't get any funny looks before.
I'm just get
And I was-
There's a new security guard at my store because they try and stop me because I walk into work with a backpack, and I'm just like, no, I work here. I'm literally wearing the hat with the logo of the store.
It's like, dude, I'm the manager. Fuck. Hello?
I'm the light lead. I'm the one that's here at night.
He's a member of the Midnight Crew.
It's true. Ugh. You've brought back the old memories. How dare you?
What did I do?
No, I'm a member of the Midnight Crew. My brain was just like, hey, you remember that old Homestuck? And I was like, ah, shit. The cringe.
Oh.
I would never
I know,
understand Homestuck.
I know that some of the characters exist, but I don't know much of anything about Homestuck, to be honest.
Absolutely same here.
So basically, it's kids play a game to create a world. Well, it's a game that destroys their world and creates a new one, and then when they complete the game, it creates a new universe that they get to rule with magical powers.
That sounds kind of cool, but I could never get past the cringe.
But Homestuck itself is basically their world has cancer because the previous session with the trolls got fucked up, which is why they have weird internet trolls that are actually aliens that are assholes to them throughout the whole thing. And they have to restart the world, so they scratch it and try to make a new one, and that doesn't work out too well. And eventually, they figure out what the problem was, where it was like some sort of fucked up god that was fucking everything up, and then they capture him, put him in a box, and then they're like, "Don't worry, it's done." And that's the end of the story.
Huh.
You know, after watching The Dragon Prince, I don't think putting your bad guys in a box is a good idea under any circumstances.
Yeah, it was a really weird and cringe story, but some of the jokes were funny. The power system was interesting because, like, when they became a god or whatever, they gained godhood. They couldn't be killed unless their death was just or villainous.
Oh. Rayon said, I was trying to feel for the perfect texture that... Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure you meant on. I was trying to find the perfect texture that looks good and to walk in on my graduation, okay? Oh, okay. No one's gonna feel your feet, Rayon.
It was probably like, oh crap, we have one of those foot people again. Get them out of here.
Oh boy, there's the foot fetish. Get her!
That reminds me of something I heard on the radio this morning.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
So apparently, something happened involving an OnlyFans model whose main thing was involving, you know, feet pics. Like, this lady legitimately makes money selling feet pics on the internet.
Okay.
I don't know what happened with her and a driver, but she got pissed off and then defecated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Petty.
While the driver was in the car.
I'm
So
the one
mind
who's gonna feel my feet. Go ahead.
Mind you, not only was she probably making eye contact with the driver as that happened, but low-key, the driver sat there and let her do that. And then complained about it. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide.
Okay, Ryan, here's how you tell the difference. If you want to hear Tomas, it's more calm and chillax. You hear Mura sounds like a nerd. That's all you gotta do.
Actually, I'm more of a geek.
Well, actually, I prefer Kamen Rider to Power Rangers.
I mean, I do.
See, there you go.
I mean, he's not wrong. I do.
I know. It's still funny. So now you
I
know.
know, I speak only the truth.
Aren't we all nerds, though?
Trust
No.
me, it'd be funny.
It would be.
One of us only tells the truth, the other, nothing but lies. You have one question to determine which one is which. What day of the week is it?
Also, the difference between me and Murray's voices is that mine is slightly deeper than Murray's.
That's true.
Also true.
It's because I haven't gone through puberty yet.
Fucking liar.
Okay, you will one day, Murray. You become an old man and just be like, hello, do you like Kamen Rider?
To be fair, Tomas, you are older than me, aren't you?
I think by like a year. I'm 29.
You're
I
the
am also
same
20.
fucking age.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I was born in July.
Oh, so you are going to be a few months older than me. I'm born in September.
Yep.
I've only hit my mid-20s.
You're a fucking
I'm
child.
gonna be 30 this year.
Look at that, Murrah. You graduated from fucking child. You're not the child anymore.
I thought we already knew this. I already knew Sketchy was younger than you.
Yeah,
By the way,
but I haven't called him child in comparison to calling you child.
Oh no, I was about to say there's a reason. It's because I know you consider me the child compared to him.
Because you're dumb. No, I'm kidding.
Darn.
No, I'm not so.
My joints still work the way they're supposed to.
You're a little dumb.
My joints work, they just creak.
Honestly, acceptable. That's acceptable.
Let me see something.
Plus, with my work, I think I'm the most physically active out of all this. Except for you, Sketchy, because you go to the gym.
I also go to the gym.
Oh, you also go to the gym? Huh.
Yeah, I got more of
No.
a I got a belly, but I got more of a strongman build.
Nice.
A very strong man.
Swole.
man.
I mean, my work is physical, so I have a lot of... I look thin, but I can actually lift quite a lot.
Nice. That lean muscle.
Yeah, well, a lot of baggy clothes. It's funny, because the last con I went to with Casey and Zed, they had, like, all their stuff packed into a cart, and I was like, I wonder if I can just lift this, and I just lifted it up and then set it back down.
Oh yeah, Tomas, I forgot to tell you, I've actually managed to lose a little bit of weight. I'm down to 168 pounds.
Nice.
Very good.
I just- So whatever I'm doing is working.
I think I got weighed when I fucked up my thumb, and I was, like, 195, but that was with all my, like, jacket and heavy boots on.
Oh yeah, that's gonna add a good chunk of weight.
275.
But I've always been, like, a thin kid. When I was little, you could, like, count my ribs.
God damn.
And it was that way until I think, like, my last year of high school was when I finally got, like, enough meat on my bones to no longer count my ribs.
He was no longer anorexic.
Gosh, what happens when you're borderline anemic?
It's true.
I need that iron or else I get very lethargic.
Okay, so you two have low iron. I got a vitamin D deficiency. Mara, what's your imbalance?
Imbalance? What do you mean?
Like as far as things that's supposed to be in your body, but one of those things is out of whack. Theirs is iron, mine is vitamin D. What's yours?
Vitamin D. Oh, that's because that's because it's a nerd thing. It's literally because I don't go outside enough.
Go touch some fucking grass.
It would help me a lot if I didn't have so much paperwork that keeps me inside.
Do your paperwork outside.
I'm actually
Well,
just walking
see,
catastrophe of problems.
under different circumstances, that's a great idea, but where I live, I'm going to be attacked by wasps.
Make
Same.
a net around you.
God, I hate wasps so much.
The reason I have such high luck is because I have such terrible attributes in Constitution.
It's understandable.
Like, I have permanent dark bags under my eyes, and that's not because I'm tired, it's just because my iron is low.
That's true.
It's just not noticeable because I wear glasses, but when I take them off, you can, like, just see the huge dip under my eyes. It's funny.
Oh, I got dark eyes because I sleep late.
I mean, I also have insomnia and premature lungs.
Same. I've been trying to like get early sleep, make it easier on myself.
I just gave up at this point. I'm like, well, fuck it. If I sleep, I sleep.
I hear ya. Let's see, do I have another question? Let's find out. Yes, I do. Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, might not be. Which
Mhm.
in-game pet or companion would you adopt in a heartbeat? Evie. Leafeon.
Palamute.
Yep, Palamutes.
It's a dog big enough for me to ride like a horse.
Scratch.
Rush from Mega Man.
Ooh, that's a good one. Turns into a suit of armor.
hmm And it also becomes a hoverboard, and it's a sentient robot dog, which means he can act and think with me.
Does Tango do anything in those games?
Tango?
Turtwig.
Well, that answered my question right there. But to answer your question, Mara, Tango is a green robotic cat.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I can send you a picture. So I think that the
Get away
cat.
from Boss Rush with
Oh.
or not Boss Rush. Hi-Fi Rush.
You know what's funny right now?
Ooh, Hi-Fi Rush is a good one.
I'm getting
What's that?
I'm getting particular messages from a particular someone on a particular app.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. My phone keeps blinking.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Who could be sending me these things?
Oh, now there's 5. Oh, it's going up. And I have no idea. It looks like it has a 0 in front of their name, though.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Stupid. Let's see. Another thing. Tomasa Turtwig. I said
Calico,
Leafeon.
also from Monster Hunter, because it's a cat that I can have a conversation with, and it can help me out in a pinch. After I down half a potion, it'll help heal me when I'm halfway through a healing potion. I ain't got the facilities to feed anything from Monster Hunter stories. I ain't got the facilities for that.
It's true. Unless you keep them as babies. Which is not a possibility in the game, but still, you get them in their baby form when they hatch, and then instantly they get big afterwards. But it's cute to see their baby form. Kaiser looks disgusting still.
It's such a majestic creature.
Oh yeah.
Maybe one of the. Oh wait a minute, we're still talking about video games. I almost said like one of the crows from Demon Slayer.
I mean, yeah.
No. What you need is a muscle mice.
Oh, muscle
You know what?
mice.
You are absolutely right. Muscle mice. What other pets in video games are actually really cool? If I get a Pokemon, I'm giving it an Everstone, because the last thing I need is to have a cat one day and then wake up the next morning to a grown-ass man in my bed, because I don't need that. I'm scared. That would scare the
Litten?
hell out of me. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Goes from a cat to a slightly larger cat. Alright, cool, makes sense. And then it turns into a grown-ass man.
That is a little weird.
Voltic.
Mm.
Wait, not Voltic. Yeah.
Joltic? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it starts off as a small, the small yellow electrical Pokemon turns into a.
Yeah, Joltic. Galvantula.
Yeah, like I feel like I can handle that.
Just keep a lot of cables away from it. That's all I gotta say.
Good point. Then again, I don't know if I could handle an electric type just going off the anime with the way Pikachu is perpetually just G-checking the shit out of Ash.
That's the trainer, not the Pokemon.
Oh,
What do
absolutely.
you mean? Ash is the perfect trainer.
Yeah, sure.
You know, putting his Pokemon in the battles where they're already at a type disadvantage.
Listen, he's the best there ever was.
I hate everything.
Yeah. What are things from video games would I actually keep as a pet? Because like Pokemon, that is like a really good one and has such a broad range too.
I hear a dog outside of my door.
Yeah. It sounds like a dog.
It sounds like a dog. It's not my dog, no. Look, another message from that random guy on TikTok. Who could it be? Sending me all these TikToks.
Who
Starts
could
with
this even
what starts
be?
with a 0.
Sending you all those TikToks? I wonder.
I know, I should tell Adam. Adam, there's
Jesus.
some guy sending me those TikToks. I think I see a man booby in it. A moob. A moobie. I want to go.
Jesus, how many have I sent to you?
Well, let me take a look. So far, 11 in the span of fucking 3 minutes.
You're just working and I'm just like right there next to you, just like poking you over and over.
Beep, 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 beep. What? The
Have you
fuck
seen the
you want?
TikTok? I'd be like, what the fuck you want? You see the TikTok I sent you?
No, motherfucker.
Oh. I just sent you 5 more.
Jesus. Now I know. Now I know. Here's my ultimatum, Mura.
What's up?
If you fucking revive back on a repo and you're on fucking TikTok, I am gonna bump your ass, pick you up, and find the nearest pit.
Okay, fine. I won't be on TikTok when we play Repo.
I'm like, this motherfucker!
I know, because every time you remind me, it's like, bro, you're back. Oh, I'm sorry, I was on TikTok.
Yeah, I know, like this shithead. Shatheed.
Alright, open repo, let's play.
Oh my god. Just to find out if he'll do it or not.
I mean, we can play Buckshot. I got my Steam Deck with me.
I mean, we could play Repo, but I'll probably do it off stream just because I don't want to do
I
that
know, but-
setup for YouTube and shit.
I was also about to say, I think we're going to leave maybe around 10, 15 or so, because the terminal isn't even open yet for China Airlines.
What? But doesn't he
Let's-
leave at 10?
He has to be on the plane by 12.
Oh, okay.
We were leaving at 10.
Right, that's what you said. I remember now. Sorry, miscommunicated.
I sent you another one, by the way.
That's 12. Or the release is not counting 12 yet. Oh, there it is. Never mind. There's 12. 13. Oh, it's 13 now.
Oh,
This
boy.
man.
13.
This fucking man. I don't mind. It gives me something to look at later. That's why I try to get Adam to send me stuff. But with Adam, I wait to watch his because he likes to watch me watch the ones he sent me. because he likes to see my reaction to what he sends me.
It's enjoyable to share with the reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Seen any good anime lately?
Apothecary
Shangri-La.
Diaries.
That's a really good one. I love that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Apothecary Diaries.
I haven't watched that one.
It's good.
Shangri-La Frontier. You should watch that one. It's really good.
heard
I did
about
watch that one. I watched the first season of Shangri-La.
I love Shangri-La Frontier.
Pretty good, actually, for one of those ones where it's like, I go into a video game. Because it's not like
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the video game, which is nice.
I know, it's just straight up, it's just a gaming one.
It's not an isekai.
Just a guy playing like an MMO.
It's not someone trapped. It's just a guy playing his fucking character in a game.
Yep.
Simple to the fucking point.
He's playing like a glass cannon high crit build.
Oh wow. That's the one where he has like just like the bird head, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's only because he's using it to hide his identity.
Oh. Got it. Makes sense to me.
I don't remember the last thing I watched.
I have been watching this other anime called Konoha Kitan, which basically it's this onsen or inn ran by like kitsunes, at least. But it is like more than mythical. It's a very slice of life one. It's super cute. So far, I like the stories of the characters, and it's not as weird as that one kitsune anime I saw. The guy wants to touch his tail or her tail. I'm like, God fucking damn! What is with y'all touching or the need to touch the tail
Is
and
that
then make weird noises?
Is that the one where the chick is a fucking lolly?
The one that I just described.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I might actually end stream a little early so I give dogs their food and just chill on a call.
I watched that To Be Hero X. It's pretty interesting.
Is
Oh my
that
god,
the,
I love that one so much.
Is that the anti-hero one from My Hero? I can't remember.
No,
No.
that's Vigilantes.
Oh, that's Vigilant. Okay, what is the one you're talking about then?
It's a Chinese anime that's like, it looks like Arcane,
Okay.
where the premise is that people become superheroes based on public opinion.
Oh.
Like, the more people trust you, the higher your power is.
Oh.
But like, when you face the public and you like say you like hold up a building, people will be like, he can never like falter because he's always standing on his feet, which means you can never bend down because the power won't let you.
Oh.
It's
So
literally what they perceive you as.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and the main premise is that like a guy swaps places with one of the heroes to like replace him
Mm-hmm.
to become a hero, and it's pretty interesting actually.
Your superpowers, whatever the fuck people tell you it is.
Basically,
That's crazy.
It's like. So really, you can get new superpowers by starting rumors, in theory.
kind of.
It's like, you know, I can summon spiders that get the hell out.
So
If
they
your
get
super-
powers based off the perception from others.
Mhm.
I see.
Which has detriments and other stuff.
Yeah, I get you.
For
You know
example, that one guy who can't bend his knees, he literally cannot, like, lay down anymore.
Oh.
You
Not
can't even bend over to take a shit.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Like, that's exactly what I was about to ask. Like, how does he poop? That's
He
the new
doesn't.
part. He does it standing up.
Basically,
That's crazy.
You know what? That raises a.
also the animation is really cool because it goes from like arcane 3D into like 2D animation
Nice.
occasionally. It's actually pretty cool.
So that premise does bring to mind a new question that I think would be pretty interesting. I've only seen it in the YouTube comments before, but you can pick any superpower, but then someone else picks the weakness.
Time stop.
I technically cheated with because I saw it on Twitter, and they said pick any anime superpower, and I'm like, I picked all
Domain
fiction from
expansion.
Medaka Box.
That's what it's
Yep.
called. Because I was
And I'm
thinking
like-
about this anime the other day when I was talking to my brother. I'm glad you remembered it.
Which one?
Like that one where it's like, what do you call it? All fiction?
It's literally the power to control reality.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, you have AIDS. But I'm like, but I control reality. And then the other person just went, shit.
So I could just make it where I don't have AIDS.
Exactly.
I mean, that's a good point, because I was going to say something like one of the domain expansions, even though I've never watched that anime.
Oh, that can be. He should have worded it like this: you could change reality, but you can't change your reality.
That's a good one. It's basically, I don't have the power.
You can only change the reality of other people's perceptions, but you cannot change your own reality of how you perceive others.
Actually, you know what? That's still dangerous.
It is.
Because you can change the perception of other people. Oh my god.
You can make them think that they're on fire.
I can change the collective unconscious.
Yeah.
Isn't that just Persona?
I
Shut
never
up,
played
Tomas.
those games.
You
Not
shut
for
up,
the
Tomas.
story, but because you get to romance the teacher and the doctor. That's why I want to play Persona. Mostly
In the
for the
val-
doctor.
Fun fact, Sketchy, for the Valentine's Day OVA, like you get a little bit of a moment with each of the girls who get the romance. When it gets to the doctor, she straight up pounces your ass and just says, "You made me wait a long time, so I'm taking what I want."
All the more, listen, I like the doctor just because she's a goth chick, but that just gives me more reason to like her. I mean, her name is literally Take Me.
Jelly,
Oi,
I sent you another 5.
I believe you. Don't worry, my phone's right next to me.
I don't believe him. It could be anyone.
God
Exactly, maybe it was Tomas.
It was me, Barry.
Now he's
I'm
gonna
the
go
one.
on his phone and look for one and then send it to me. What's it called? Let's see. Let's ask another question and change something up.
Should I stream today?
It's up to you.
Mm.
Do you feel like it? That's always the question I talk about.
Is your heart in it?
I do kind of want to.
And why not?
You have your answer.
All right. Guess I will.
Wonderful. Wunderbar.
Gotta open all the stream stuff.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I still gotta beat that third boss in Cult of the Lamb.
Nice. I need to get back into playing Cold Lamb. I've been neglecting it.
I need to start playing Cult of the Lamb.
It's addicting.
It is very fun.
All the more reason to play it.
Maui. It's enough. Let's see. Ah. Am I done being dilated in my fucking eyeballs?
I have a question for y'all.
What?
What would you, if you had the choice, what kind of useless superpower would you give yourself? Would you only choose it because it may seem useless to everyone else, but you think you can get a use out of it?
The ability to fly, but only 2 feet above the ground.
I was actually about to say that one. Levitating 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah, because this is like everyone else is like, I mean, but you're not really flying. Yeah, but I get to flex. All right. If
Not
there's
to
not
mention,
a chair in the room, I can be that stylish dude floating on air.
you don't take fall damage.
Good point.
So would you just be levitating from your feet, or would it affect your whole body if you fell on your back?
I didn't think about it that way.
That's a good question.
Because generally speaking, if you're levitating, we all have the preconception that it's from your feet and up.
Pretty difficult one. I'm trying to think of something.
So, would reading minds count if you don't have the ability to control minds? Like, you can listen to other people's thoughts, you just can't influence them in any other way. You just know what they're thinking.
Mm-hmm. I think.
Yeah, that's a basic one.
I got a good one. Stretching my eyes.
Ew.
You know that moment from SpongeBob where SpongeBob told Patrick to focus?
Oh, jeez.
And that moment's like, always tell me you're staring at me. Focusing. That'd be me.
Dear God.
Vicious Mockery from Dungeons and Dragons.
Smartass got it.
Yeah, exactly. A smartass, but it actually does damage. Useless superpower I would like to have that, well, some that other people might think is useless, but it would probably be pretty useful. The ability to crack jokes and end up being right.
Don't you already have that, though?
Yep.
Joking precognition.
Ah.
He does that shit all the fucking time, though, whether he realizes it
Yeah.
or not.
I don't have an off button for it. The only way for it to stop is if I'm just not talking.
The ability to influence RNG.
Oh.
Okay, I can see how that would actually be kind of helpful.
Then it's true luck based.
Nice. Just because of where I live, Spider-Man's webbing, like the organic webbing, and why it would be useless is because I don't have enough tall buildings, nor do I have the physical integrity to actually swing from buildings. But
Not to mention. Oh, sorry.
But see, the thing is, with the ability to shoot webs, I don't have to get up to grab things. I can just whip it. It's probably, look, if I do it on a drink, that drink is ending up on the floor. But you know what? It's the fact that I have the ability to do it. Plus, if I want to close a door with some style, thwip. Somebody annoys me, thwip.
That's true.
Yeah, Murray, you were about to say something?
The number one thing is you gotta worry about with organic web fluid is that when Peter made that in the comics, he also has it where the formula would eventually wear off. But but if you're doing organic, that's part of you. It means you're gonna have to get rid of those webs yourself.
Plus, I also would have to eat a lot of starchy foods all the time and just down water 24/7.
You telling me you don't already?
Look, listen, my relationship with water is a complicated one. I mean, I probably got the starchy foods covered since, I mean, this is America. Everything's starchy because we like French fries.
This is American.
Yeah,
And,
you should get that water down pat, my boy. I'm eating a caramel apple pop. Also, hello,
Caramel
Shadow
apple.
Reaper.
I just thought about something with the whole thing from earlier. The whole you get a superpower, someone else chooses a weakness. In funny combinations, like you get super strength, but you're ugly. Isn't that just Ben Grimm?
Oof. Ouch, kabibbles.
Ouch.
I'm kidding. Ben Grimm's a handsome man. He's a handsome, rocky fellow.
To be fair, he's all baddies.
True. Like that. I know it's a work of fiction, but that just proves it's what's on the inside that counts. It also helps that when the outside is capable of lifting and throwing a truck.
Never forget the time that She-Hulk wanted some of that rock.
Never forget the time Juggernaut wanted some of She-Hulk. And She-Hulk wanted some of Juggernaut. Granted, it was a different version of her from a different dimension,
Mm-hmm.
but it still happened. And when she tried hitting on Wolverine later, that game was like, nah, I'm not getting Juggernaut slap seconds. It's like, I did not do that shit!
I'll kill everyone, she says.
Let me think. Seemingly useless superpower that I would actually make use of. I'm looking at the Wolverine poster on my wall. I was like, nah, that would actually be pretty handy other than the adamantium poisoning. It's great until it's not.
My friend used to have a cool one where at first I thought it would seem cool at the ability to pull food out of any poster or TV or anything, and it'll be just as good as it looks on the picture.
Oh, I fuck with that. I'm
But I'm
grabbing
like-
everything.
I was about to say, but I'm like, we do realize a lot of those advertising for the food is fake and altered, right? He's like, what do you mean? And then I showed him like that, that super gooey cheesy pizza? That's
Yep. Yeah. Okay, but think about it like this. We play Monster Hunter and we know that they don't do that. And the food looks delicious.
That's true.
You know, like it doesn't pick something from a cartoon. Oh my god, you could have a legitimate Krabby Patty with that superpower.
Oh,
You could legit have oh. Actually, ooh, that is a good superpower to have now that I think about it. You could get the ultimatum from regular Joe with that power. Damn, that's clever.
Another one, I love this one. Be able to summon shopping carts wherever you are.
Okay, I can see that being kind of handy if you live like in an area where it's super busy at the stores and stuff.
Not to mention, you could use it as a means of defense. Imagine you're just like about to get mugged, and you just use your mind to summon like 5 shopping carts to attack the guy.
Tell you what, something that would seem kind of useless, but something I feel like I could do. The ability to modify clothing on a whim. I got a rip in my pants. Never mind. No, I don't. I don't like the color. I like the design of this shirt, but not the color. Guess what? I got the superpower to modify it.
Ability to rewind 3 seconds.
I'm gonna do 4 just so I can be like Echo. Give me
Because
the
it's
power.
not a long time you go back, but it's enough that you can fix one mistake.
Honestly, that is pretty handy when the Z Drive really proves that, because like I'm watching some of the stuff Echo pulled off with it. I'm like, okay, yeah, he would have been foobarred if he didn't rewind.
just enough to be like, if you fucked up your words, you could just snap, go back.
Makes sense to me.
You accidentally tripped and are about to hit your face, snap, go back.
Plus, if you work around it, you could cheat the system. Like, you can only rewind 3 seconds. Does that mean like 3 seconds at a time, or what's the cooldown on it? Because rewind 3 seconds, wait 1, rewind another 3 seconds.
That'd be a little broken.
Yeah. One of those things, you gotta have some kind of cooldown on it, otherwise you can low-key cheat the system. Oh yeah, you can only rewind 3 seconds at a time, but it takes an attosecond to recharge. Technically not a superpower, but photographic memory. Some people actually have that ability, but it's like, you know how much easier things would be if I could just look at something and remember it?
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
About the gods, Merce. You're fucking on TikTok for how long? How many fucking notifications I get in the past 6 minutes?
Actually, I'm gonna look back and see how many you sent me
Let's
today.
see. Hold on.
I'm going to watch
Let's
all
see.
of them.
Let's see how many you sent me just now. Hold on. Here we go. We're gonna call his ass out right now.
No, don't do it.
No, I'm going to.
No, don't do it. Don't do
Hello,
it.
Reba man. 50 fucking 4.
Okay,
Jesus
think about it like this. You can
Christ.
say a lot of things, but you can't say that your friends have a lack of interest in talking to you.
Yeah, but I can say I could say, alright!
You fucking Happy Gilmore ass, alright! Actually, I think Adam Sandler says something like that in every movie.
I really shouldn't have gotten this TikTok.
For real,
Get
you
on
fucking
with it.
TikTok brain. Oh well,
Ooh.
it's there now.
The ability to sober up in an instant.
That's a really good power.
I don't drink like I used to, but if I really wanted to like get shit-faced and then just sober up instantly afterwards, so that way I don't have the ill effects.
The ability to instantly calm myself.
People with anxiety would very much appreciate an ability like that.
Indeed. Plus, it'd be useful because if you're in a stressful situation, you can just snap so you can think clearly.
Word.
Ooh. Here's a good one. Inventory system.
Oh, that's a good one. But how
It
many
really-
slots do you have? Would it be like 10 slots? Because that's too much.
I maybe like it'll start at 5, but you can level it up.
Hammer
Like-
stick only works for things the size of a brick.
You know how many things I can put inside? Look at that. I can put my Steam Deck. I can put my portable charger. I can put my phone in there. And the best part is, it's just there. I don't have to carry it on me. So if I go through airport security, if I go anywhere, I can just pull it out and put it back.
You know
I could
what?
just whip it out and.
Useless, another seemingly useless superpower that would probably be really handy. Always remembering where your things are. Wouldn't lose a damn thing ever again.
So now I already have photographic memory. The problem is that when the picture's not in my view, I forget.
I get it. Another one that could be seen as useless, but be very helpful, the ability to grow your hair at will. And the reason why that would actually be helpful, You could make a killing just selling wigs.
I'm not wrong.
And it's all natural hair. Electrical powers, but it only works for turning things on and off.
Turns on nukes.
I regret that decision immediately.
Welcome to Fallout.
Ooh, actually, if you could just turn things on and off and just like, alright, I just disable the whole security system and rob a bank.
I mean, basically.
Okay, yeah, being able to turn things on and off at will would probably be a lot more useful than it sounds like on the surface. Oh my god, if someone had that ability and they fought Iron Man, he'd be so fucked. It's like Iron Man pulls up, you just shut down his whole suit. Instantaneously. It's like, oh, you got a little device in your chest that's keeping shrapnel from hitting your heart. Deactivate it.
Rescued nerd.
Oh, it's true.
Yep.
The ability to make a bird shit on somebody. No, it's like, it's such a stupid and petty superpower to have, but it's like, minor inconvenience. Guess what? I'm gonna make a bird shit on you. I can't make the birds attack people. I can't make them shit on people.
Listen, I control birds, but very specifically that they shit on people. I used it on old parked cars.
That was a genius idea. Anytime somebody parks like a dumbass, make a whole flock of birds shit on that car. And that car specifically. It doesn't move the car, but you know what? It makes you feel a little bit better.
Okay, that was the last one. I'll get off TikTok.
Bullshit.
This is the last one, I swear. Says the addict.
I'll get off TikTok. I will.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm gonna be honest. When you first asked the question of useless superpowers, I'm immediately thinking about that one chick from X-Men whose sole ability is shitting ice cream.
And the worst part is, it's the best tasting ice cream ever. But
Yeah, so it was like, bro,
no one
imagine getting some ice cream from this chick. You don't know who she is or what she's about. She gives you an ice cream cone. It's great. Best ice cream you've had in your life, and it's not until after the fact she tells you that it came from her ass.
Some people would pay for that, though. Some people would pay
I feel
for
like there's
that.
an ass-eating joke in here somewhere.
You're right. There are some people that would enjoy that. There are some people that would pay for that. But it's like, as long as you keep it a secret, you could make money as an ice cream vendor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, where do you source your product from? I can tell you it's all organic. But I learned a little bit about her superpower because random YouTube shorts is not necessarily that she's shitting ice cream, but rather her asshole is a portal to the ice cream dimension.
Oh.
I wish I was joking. It's like how with Cyclops, it's not necessarily that he's shooting lasers out of his eyes, it's that his eyes are portals to a dimension of infinite energy.
I know, right?
It's like I know semantics, but still close enough.
BRB, I'm gonna give doggies dinner. You guys can keep talking though. Entertain the masses.
It's kind of funny because, like, all these seemingly useless superpowers are great ways to make money as a civilian. It's only useless if you're a superhero. The ability to understand any language, but not being able to speak it.
That'd be pretty good, actually.
It's like, you know what they're saying, but you don't know how to communicate your own thoughts in their language. But it's like, okay, I can work around this. This is like, as long as I understand what they're saying, this is a speed hack for learning how to at least write in a different language.
It's true.
The ability to sprout a tail. And the only reason why that would actually be helpful is because you would have better balance. I'm snitching.
What?
Daddy's snitching.
I'm snitching.
What?
You know damn well.
Okay, but check the latest one I sent to you.
I do plan on watching them all.
I
I
know,
might
check the
not
latest
always
one I sent you. You'll see why.
Oh, Jelly gets 50, I only get 24.
No, the latest one. The latest one.
The latest episode of Where's My Car?
Honey, where's my pen?
That's all to say. Honey, here's mine. That's...
And as soon as... Oh, never mind, I got more than that in total. I am going to watch all of them. I'm not going to have a comment on all of them. Okay, dude's got a pretty cool looking coat. I'd wear that. What the fuck?
What?
How many times did he rack a fucking blade?
That's not a blade. It's a gun.
It looks so...
No.
Like, he's sitting there racking that shit and ain't shit there to rack.
I'm alone. Some pictures.
He do got a bit of swagger to him. I'm gonna give credit where it's due. Oh, shoot, this is Power Rangers.
Okay, now I'll get off TikTok. Now I'll get off TikTok.
Now.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got
well,
that
one
actually.
more.
No, it was a little weird at first, but like by the end of it, that actually was pretty cool. Just had to wait and let them cook.
I got a beaver. A little beaver man. Or is this seal? I think it might be a seal. An otter? I think it's an otter. Difficult to tell with how large their heads are. Stretch. I do love Cult of the Lamb. It's actually a very fun game.
It is really fun. Okay, now. Instead, I'll go to Twitter.
God have mercy on your soul. Let's open Twitter, and it's all porn.
Be right back real quick.
No, we've lost him.
He died.
We'll never see him again.
Well, Jelly's gonna kill me. See, what happened was I was supposed to eat something by 10 p.m. It is past 1 a.m., so it was kind of like, alright, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. Just that, I take care of myself, just that sometimes I get busy and sometimes I forget.
You're probably gonna kill me first because I just sent her 5 more TikToks.
Yeah.
Alright, what do I name this little guy?
Stephen Grant. Mark Spector. Jake Lockley.
He shall be Gambit.
Gambit. They call me the Gambit. Are you sure they call you that, or do you just really want them to and it didn't work out?
I love the fucking meta joke that, yeah, maybe I was born here. It's like, yeah, he was because he never got his movie.
Yeah. Listen, Gambit has some of the best lines. It's so funny. I watched that movie with my dad last night. Great time. It's like, Gambit, are you ready? I ain't know my daddy. I'm sure I shot out of his dick ready.
That is very graphic.
Yeah, he was laying them buttery nuts all over my mama. And I shot up there and I said, what's up, Doc?
Johnny would have loved you.
Johnny was a shit talker. You got that kid killed. Oh, poor kid. He's like 50.
Yeah, he deserved it.
They're going to make him do this till he's 90. Which is apparently true with Magneto.
It's Deadpool and Wolverine. Till you're 90.
Till you're 90.
I love that he had to whisper that part.
Yeah, it was like, no. I was like, I know he's technically joking, but I believe it. Hugh Jackman's gonna be 90 years old. They're gonna say, hey, we're doing another Old Man Logan movie. It's like, just let this guy do the fucking musicals. This man is tired. No, some people want Daniel Radcliffe to be the next Wolverine. Let him have a shot at it. Don't get me wrong, you can't replace the Wolverine, but let Hugh Jackman do some other things,
No. I don't think I will.
Disney, is that you? Oh, wait, never mind. I shouldn't say that out loud.
The lawyers are outside now.
Rule 1 about the entertainment industry. No one fucks with the mouse.
you mentioned Disney once. Did I hear you while I printed our property?
Did I just hear you talk about our intellectual property?
Did I hear somebody talking shit?
Gonna introduce you to the Mickey Mouse Club. As he pulls out like a giant club.
As I say, the secret Mickey Mouse tool is a Glock 19.
The mystery Muscatoli.
The mystery Gatling.
We're gonna need this? No, the mystery mouse tool, that is a gadget that would be so handy. It's like, you don't know what it is and you don't know when that gadget's gonna be useful, but it always ends up being useful within 12 hours. Actually, when Jelly gets back, there goes the next question right there.
What?
If you could pick any fictional gadget to have, what would that be?
Sonic screwdriver.
Does it have to be a gadget or can it be a weapon?
In a way, a weapon is a gadget used for violence.
Because I don't want to choose the 10 rings from the MCU. I think the 10 rings from like Shang-Chi are like one of the coolest weapons to ever exist in fiction because they are literally a multi-tool for everything. You can use it for close range, for far range. You can use it to grapple. You can use it to fly. You can use it for defense.
True.
You can use it in range. You can use it on your arm. You can use it you can shoot in the ground, shoot it in the air, manipulate it with your movement, manipulate it with your mind, your hand. Put it on your leg. Put it on your body. You can do literally anything with these weapons if you have the creativity and movement for it.
I'm still sticking with the mystery mouse tool because, or at least the thing that generates it, because it's like having something oddly specific that comes in handy when I need it most. Oh yeah,
that's true.
What was that about stopping TikTok?
I stopped.
Yeah, I only got like 8 more while I was out.
I stopped for this time. Time I swapped.
Oh,
I'm just on YouTube now. I'm just on YouTube now.
Oh yeah.
stop for real.
So
I'm on YouTube Shorts. This time I'm just on YouTube Shorts.
What's the difference?
You don't constantly get notifications from me every 5 minutes.
I guess. For now. You know what? I think this is actually a good stopping point for my stream. Just because I think I'm semi-losing momentum, but I think I'm also trying to be a little bit better about stopping earlier on weekdays at least, excluding Friday, because that's my weekend, technically.
This is my weekend.
I know it's your weekend, which is why we're gonna raid your stream. Yo.
Yeah.
Gross, too bad.
God.
Too bad, you have to take it. You have to take it. But anyway, I will use this moment to do a minor outro. Thank you guys so much for coming on my stream for art and all that jazz. Could been games, but I didn't feel it. I haven't been feeling it, but that's okay. Friday will definitely be games for sure. So, oh, for sure, Chase. Yes. So Friday we'll continue the streaming, and then I'm gonna be working on more commissions and more KitsuMay. It's just kind of my own personal challenge now to do all this stuff. I'm gonna try to upload my KitsuMays by 4s, even though it's kind of weird to do that. But then again, most social media platforms do it by 4s anyway. Instagram, I could get away with like doing 10 at a time, but that's fine. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you at the next stream. And we're gonna go and raid over to Tomas's stream in just a little bit. So you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Say goodnight, everybody. And don't just say goodnight, everybody. Say something nice.
Why you have to call me out? Why you have to
Good
call
night,
me out?
everybody.
I hate you.
No. She throwing all of us under the bus down.
All of you do it. It's not just you, Mura. God, you're so fucking selfish.
Good night, everybody.
You see? Fucking. Alright. Night, y'all.
Trust in your ability. Stay sassy.